Hello everyone, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up Demonstrator
Hi,
in
I'm
Australia.
Bruno.
And Bruno Bertucci. How are we all this morning or today?
Amazing.
Tonight, this morning, this evening, this afternoon. I got new hair, everyone. Went to the hairdresser yesterday. Big shout out to Sarah. Got a new hairdresser. It was very scary, but I'm very happy with her. So that's good. I showed her a picture and she actually did exactly what the picture said.
Wow.
I know, I was pretty impressed. Now, can I just check on the screen? I know you're very busy over there, Bruno Bertucci, but I want to make sure everything is happy. Oh, we're still not seeing a picture, but anyway, I'm sure it will refresh very soon. But please tell us where you're watching from.
Refresh?
Yeah, that'd be great. Tell us where you're watching from. Is this your first time here? Do we have any friendly stalkers in the background that aren't saying anything? If so, please say hello. You like
Hello.
Hello. So we have a really, really epic video for you today.
Absolutely epic.
I'm just going to move over this way a little bit.
Oh my goodness. We have so much to share with you.
Yep. This is our epic unboxing.
What?
So make sure you grab a beveragino.
You're going to need it.
You're going to need it.
We have, in addition to basically all of the products to show you in the catalogue, we have samples. How many samples, Kylie?
Over 30. I think we got 35.
I think more than 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Grab your box.
I've got my box here. Oh, look at all Bruno's.
Show yours. All from the new catalogue, people.
Yep. New catalogue cards.
This way's better.
Dun, 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 dun. We've got lots to show you.
We've got lots to show
and
you.
this is the first time we've done something like this. I think we did it last time where we just had a few, didn't we?
Yeah.
For the pre-order. And we thought, you know what? Let's just smash them with heaps of ideas. And then you'll have no other choice than to join.
Vicky just said, love Bruno's shirt.
He's got a very nice shirt on today.
It reminds me of, it's a mixture between the By the Bay paper and the fancy flora paper.
Yeah, very much so. Look at you knowing all the words.
Yeah, I was just like, the beachy one.
The ones with the birdies. So what are we missing here?
Jan Bassett, yes, samples. Nicole, yes, we have been busy. Good things, we have Netflix. Eric the Arduous likes my shirt.
Eric's
Thank
here.
you.
And we've got a few over on Facebook. I see Pamela's over on Facebook.
Pamela, you got your
and yes, we have been busy.
Pre-order.
You got your pre-order.
Now,
Excellent.
if you live outside of Australia, if you live in North America, chances are it's still the 15th. So take advantage of free shipping.
Oh, yeah, you got free shipping still.
Our free shipping, it's the next day. We're calling you from the future and, yeah, it's still bleak.
Well, today it's not. Today it's a good day.
Today it's a good day.
Today's going to be a good day.
Now, a couple things. There's a pinned comment right at the top of the live chat.
Yes.
If you want to join our team, you can join our team now. Any of these products can be added to your starter kit. Okay, so take note of the name, and then when you're clicked on the link, if you live in Australia, click on the link, join our team, add any of these products to your starter kit, and then the rest is history.
Then you get 20% off everything.
Then you get 20% off all the rest of your orders from then on.
Yeah.
Now, one other thing, we have something if you live in Australia, you're going to want to take advantage of our...
Ooh. Bruno's made an exciting new club.
Our love... Oh, how do I do that?
You go bing. Oh, I've got to add the display. It should be...
There we are.
There we go.
If you live in Australia, join our 2023 mini catalogue paper club, also known as Loveitchopit Paper Club, Loveitchopit Club.
What a great photo you took. Look at all that beautiful paper.
Look at all that
Did
amazing paper.
Did it take you forever to line them all down?
I didn't lie them all down at once.
Oh.
I lined each set together and then just
and then did a bit of photoshopping.
With the magic of
Oh,
television.
you're a bit smart.
Let's go back to us. So that's the Paper Club.
And demonstrators are welcome to join that.
Demonstrators are welcome.
Yep.
Australia only. However, if you're a demonstrator, it's just the one price.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of options. You can do it 1 month, and I forget the price.
$69.
$69. Or over 2 months, you can spread it out, and it's $39 per month.
Yeah.
And the only difference is the second postage. So
postage is less. When Bruno said, it's only $39 for a month, each month for 2 months, I was like, that's so reasonably priced for all that paper. Maybe you should do option where they can just get it all at once. Because, and people seem to be doing that all at once, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to join, click on that link. Join
How many
our paper
sheets
club.
of paper did you say?
If you click on that link, it will tell you. In fact,
let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
We'll open it up even. I'll even show you what happens when you click on the link. Dun, 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 dun.
So I wrote it on the spreadsheet, but it's not on the...
90 sheets.
More than 90 sheets. And keep in mind, this is a bit different to other people's paper clubs because we give you half of a sheet of designer series paper as opposed to just a 6x6. If it's 12x12, we will give you a full half sheet. So it's 6x12.
Because I like it better being 6x12 because then you get 3 full card fronts.
Correct.
Like the Poppy Parade, Love It, Chop It. Whereas if you do 6x6, then you've got 1 card front and then this little straggle bit.
Yeah.
So that's really good value because to get 3 card fronts from each one of those, and some of them you get 12 sheets. So
but check this out, people.
36.
You get free gifts. In addition to all the designer series paper,
Yay!
you get fine shimmer paper, textured shimmer paper, dry brush metallic specialty designer series paper.
Wow.
Again, all 6x12, not just a 6x6 sample. And you get 2 online class bundles as well. So if you live in Australia, please take advantage of this amazing offer. Okay, Kylie, they're not here to listen to us. They're here to see new products.
New product and samples.
And samples.
Yeah.
So the Paper Club, please click on that.
Yeah, I like the 6x12 too, Charlotte. Yeah, because you get more out of it. The 6x6 is such annoying paper.
So let's go that. Oh, I did it.
Bruno Bertucci.
I'll move the mouse out of the way.
But you've got to press live.
Yeah, I know. I think this is what people are here to see.
Yeah, this is the first one. Whoa! The plates are falling.
Check what we've got, people. What? So if you go into the scent.
So what do we have here?
We have the
Blur. The Blur mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. And yes, I have already used the plates for one of my samples.
Devastated.
And Bruno went, no, you didn't. You didn't already use the plate. Yes, I did.
So how can people, if you're a demonstrator,
like a chiropractor.
If you're a demonstrator, you can get that right now. If you're not yet a demonstrator.
Yes, please note, demonstrators, you can only get this month.
Yes.
On a demonstrator order, I was talking to one of my team members yesterday, and we have said this over and over again, but for some reason we miss it sometimes, we're busy, or we don't absorb it. If you want one of these machines, and you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can only get it this month.
Yes.
So do not delay, because once January comes, the only way to get this machine is to join. Now, we don't know how much stock Stampin' Up! Have.
Apparently it's by... It's while stocks last.
Yeah. So, but they could have a lot of stock and then we could see it go on to the supply list afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know. And you don't want to risk it for your biscuit. So
it's a beautiful colour.
Yes.
And if you watch us on Instagram, Kylie and I did rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, and I won.
Or as some people say, scissors, paper, rock. And Kylie won, so it lives in this room.
It's mine. It was always going to be mine, whether I won rock, paper, scissors or not. But I feel like I've won it fair and square now. So this is a very cool machine. So definitely get that now.
Join our team, and then as in your first demonstrator order, add that to your...
Yeah, you can even add it to your, if you join today, you could add it to your starter kit. Because your starter kit is fully customizable.
Yeah.
As long as you don't spend over $235, you can get anything you want. Even these new pre-order items. So it's really exciting. But in January, you can score that mini boho for free. Although you have to pay a little bit extra in January,
it's an
don't
extra
you?
cost, so we won't confuse you about that.
Yeah.
So we're going to look through this. If you have a copy of this, grab it. We're not going to show you inside, but
we're not
going
allowed
to go through page by page and show you everything.
So if you're a demonstrator, you already have a catalogue. Do our customers have the catalogues yet? Oh, they're coming.
So the first thing we've
all
got...
our VIPs, we've booked it all for you, so it's on its way.
So turn to page 8, people, and let's look at the Country Bouquet.
Country Bouquet.
So this is a suite. It has a stamp set and punch bundle. They're all Country Bouquet. I've labeled this. This is not how it comes.
Bruno labelled them.
I've labelled them, so it just comes without a label.
Which is very smart, because I always forget the name of the punches. I'm like, the punchy punch.
So that suite also comes with some ruban. Oh, it's a
ribbon. Oh, Bruno's used this one.
Use that one. Interesting to note, this heart and this heart are attached. So if you look on the piece, they're attached, and the leaves are also attached.
So that they can
why
happen,
is that, people?
For the punch.
So they can line up.
That's clever. That makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yes. Now the ribbon...
And this is a double...
Yes, that's 2-step stamping. I've got a sample to show you in a minute. We had the ribbon.
Oh, wow.
This is a BBBC, Bruno Bertucci Big Call.
A BBBC!
This ribbon here has gone to the top of my list.
Even more than burlap?
This is a burlap. It's a real red and burlap ribbon
looks like
combo.
gold.
It looks like gold, but when you look at it closely, it's got a really...
It's beautiful texture.
Would you say it's rough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rough texture.
It's rough, and yet it still would be okay for a bow.
It would be perfect for a bow. So that comes
some
in
of
a set
the
of
burlap ribbon is too rough, and you're like, I can't even put it in a round circle. But this is brilliant, this ribbon.
It comes with some pastel adhesive.
Backed sequins. There's 2 sheets in here.
There's 2 sheets of it.
Oh, that's
People,
good to know.
there is how many?
300
300 pieces.
Wow, that's really good value. I like them.
It comes with some designer series paper.
Oh, yes.
So there's Country Gingham. Now, just to explain, everything above is 1 sheet of each.
1 sheet of each.
And it's done in the normal.
It's beautiful. So let's have a look here. I can't really see the little screen there, so you might have to direct me if you can see it. Oh, this is really pretty, this paper.
So the colours there are Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink, Mint Macaron,
Oh,
and
I like the
Balmy
petal
Blue.
pink one. That's really pretty. Not normally a petal pink girl. Oh, they're really pretty. So Bruno has flipped them so that this is every single sheet that you get, and you get what,
So
another double?
48 sheets. There's 8 each.
Oh, wow.
Of 6 double-sided designs.
Wow.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
So this is front and back of each. So you get 8 of those. So it's a different arrangement.
That is
Designer
very
Series
different.
paper
Yeah.
usually is.
So you get 4 times by 4.
Times by, yes.
That's brilliant. Very good.
Now, as if that weren't enough, there's another set of designer series paper. This one's 12 by 12. And that's called the Country
In the same
Floral
suite.
In the same suite.
Yeah.
There we are.
We found that we did a catalogue walkthrough with the team, and we were like, huh? There's more paper? What? So 2 sets of paper, which, you know, hello, love it, chop it. We love to love it, chop it in this house. So
Do
we're,
we?
yep. We love to love it, chop it. We love to love it, chop it. We love to love it, chop it. We love to chop it.
Okay. We get the point, Kylie.
Ooh, I like that one. Well, I do. I really love to love it, chop it. I really do.
What did you do with the punch?
It's under here.
Okay.
Okay. Can we just start this?
No, Kylie, listen.
No, can we start this video by saying I don't want to be blamed for anything that goes missing today. It is not my fault. The last 3 days, all I've been hearing is, where did you put this? Where did you put this? Where did you put this? I didn't put it anywhere. Thank you.
Okay, so as I was trying to say before I was accosted publicly, this is this, people. So you can just do that.
Accosted publicly.
Look at that.
Wow. Look at that.
So that's a no stamping.
I like that.
Now, that someone was asking about the colours. The green in that is Mossy Meadow.
Mossy.
Yeah, so again, the colours Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink, Mossy Meadow, Mint Macaron, and Balmy Blue.
Oh, someone did ask, actually, just so while we've got a balmy blue sheet here, this is the difference between boho and balmy, just so that you can see them next to each other. This is quite a bit darker in colour. It's sort of an in-between of Island Indigo. Remember Island Indigo?
Yeah.
Maybe not even
green.
that.
No.
But yes, it's a very nice blue, just so you know what blue it is.
So we've got, for the sweet, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have the ruban, we have the other piece of DSP.
Yes, and the sequins.
And that is just for $139.25.
Wow, that's actually very good value.
So you can add this plus something else. Add this to your cart.
Yep.
So again, the name is the Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper.
You should blame Jasper. Yeah. It's always Jasper's fault. It's Jessie's fault.
I wasn't faulting anyone. I was just asking a question.
Where did you put the punch, Kylie?
Can you put it in the paper?
I'd love to.
Okay. So, using the stamp set, here's some samples, people. Here's the first one. And here's the second one.
Boom. So explain these, Bruno.
So, this one here, I used Craft, and I used this stamp here, and I just used it with Versamark.
Versamark?
So, Versamark basically just gives the colour a wet look.
Yes.
Almost like clear embossing, but there's nothing embossed there. So, I just did that. I was mentioning that this is connected, so you can see that you can't have the little, you can't see the little heart. So I just put the stamp in the edge of the Versamark. There is enough, like you can do that pretty easily.
Yep.
This is the same Designer Series paper.
Oh, that's that beautiful subtle one, the 6x6.
6x6, both
very
of them are
nice.
6x6.
Yeah, I like that paper a lot.
This is the ribbon, and this is the ribbon.
Nice.
And this is using the punch.
Oh, yes, yep. And Craft, did you say?
And Craft, yeah.
The 6x6 Craft.
6x6 Craft.
You can find that in the annual catalogue now.
This is in the crumb cake.
Crumb cake. Mm-hmm.
This one here is much the same. Look at this embossing folder, people.
That is beautiful.
What do you think?
What is that embossing folder?
We'll have a look later.
Oh, wow. And so this is the two-step stamping.
Two-step stamping.
So you stamp the flowers once.
That's in Sweet Sorbet.
And then this is the leaves.
In Mint Maca.
And then that's how it comes out. So you don't have to do any markering. It's just stamping. And was it difficult to line up?
No.
And you fussy cut this?
Fussy cut that, yeah. The punch, there's a punch that goes with that, but that's a bigger size. So.
And I noticed we've got another punch here that's going to be featured too,
yes,
isn't it?
that punch, people.
Yeah, that looks really
keep your
nice,
eyes
that
out for
edge.
that.
I like that. It's like a... Brrr. Very nice, Bruno. And I love your layers. Is this crumb cake? with mint macaron.
Correct.
Really nice combo. And what's this pink?
Sweet sorbet.
Beautiful. When he says sweet sorbet, he does know it's sorbet, but it's just Bruno calling it sorbet. Like he calls vellum.
So, thank you for
Good,
that.
thank you.
Okay, turn the page, people. Page 11.
Told you this is going to be epic, everyone. Have you got a coffee there, Bruno?
I do.
Oh, good.
Oh, the heater.
The heater's on. Don't know. Must be cold. Timed. Well, it must be time.
I thought you said a timer that it doesn't come on during that video.
Yeah, I did. Maybe I changed it because we didn't do it. Oh, no, we've done a video every week. But anyway, we have a beautiful new one here. This is a bundle. Love for You. And I absolutely adore this because it has big font. I love big font. I just absolutely adore this, particularly with loveitchopit, because you can have just a sheet of designer series paper and then put this beautiful sentiment over the top and you have a card, people, in a flash. So it's really, really good. And these look fantastic. Very fine. So you will need to get your adhesive sheets for these sentiments. Otherwise it will drive you bonkers trying to glue that down. Did you use adhesive sheets?
I did.
Yeah.
Now, let me highlight this, people. There's a couple of options for the sentiments. You can stamp it and just stamp it onto a piece of cardstock.
Right.
You can stamp it, then cut it out with this
Outside layer.
And then there's a shadow outside layer.
Ooh.
Or you can do it exclusively in dyes.
With the dyes.
So 1, 2, 3.
That's great.
Cuts it out. And
That's perfect for loveitchopit.
amazing. It is amazing, amazing.
Do you have a sample on this one?
Certainly do.
You're the best.
Have 2.
Ah, what paper's this one?
So that's coming up.
Wow, I
So
love this
the
colour.
Host kit. And so this is, the only stamping is the mini sentiment. This is using basic black
Yep.
on crumb cake on
Orchid
Oasis. But the Orchid Oasis has
wow.
foam adhesive sheets on it. So
that looks really good. Is it a nitty run?
they all are.
Are you going to flash at me? Flasher! You're such a flasher, Bruno.
Now, in the stamp set, there's also some flowers, and the flowers are 2-set stamping. So here's another sample.
Oh, I'm not a fan of these flowers, can I just say it? Until I saw Bruno's card. Oh my goodness. Let's have a little close-up of this one. We need to zoom in here. Ready? Look at this card. So please explain this card.
So
I can't believe this card. It's literally blowing my mind.
It's a pale papaya card base. Mm-hmm. There's a piece of craft over the top of it.
Even the fact that you have a full sheet of craft on another colour, even that is like, what? It confused my mind so much.
So this one here, I was talking about before about the stamp. So this is what it looks like when it's stamped. Mm-hmm. And then...
Do you emboss that onto craft?
Onto crumb cake, I think. Crumb cake or craft.
It looks a bit craft. Yeah.
Anyway, maybe craft. Then cut it out. Then adhered it to the other cutout layer.
Amazing.
And these are just those flowers and the leaves.
Those flowers look so good once they're stamped. Literally, I'm like, ugh, whatever, I'll just get it for the font.
Now, this is a piece of vellum, which is coming up. You can see that vellum has dots on it.
Did you just say vellum?
Yes.
Since when do you say vellum?
And that's on a piece of basic white. And then this is just a simple...
I love it. And this is shaded spruce?
That's
Evening Evergreen. Looks so good. Such a good colour combo, Bruno. Well, there you go. That, for me, this sold this bundle for me. And look at that. It's got little dotties on that vellum.
We'll get to that in a moment.
It's so pretty. Excellent job, Bruno.
Nicole says, okay, Kylie, how can you not be a fan of those flowers now that Bruno has shown you a brilliant way to use them?
It's true. He's won me. He's won me over. Because I was like, oh, whatever. Another bunch of flowers. Then you see them and you're like, oh, but they're different flowers. They're not the same as the other flowers that we've got.
So thanks for that.
Thank you for that.
Now the next one is...
Zoom me back out.
Share a milkshake, a milkshake.
Share a shake.
Share a shake.
When he was making a card with this last night,
Share
spoiler
a
alert,
shake.
he was singing that song the whole time.
Share a milkshake,
And I'm like,
milkshake.
I wonder what bundle Bruno's using right now. So this one is so retro and fun and like, yeah, we don't have like those, what are they called in the US?
Diners?
Yeah, diners. We've never had a diner here. We did go to a diner when we went to, what's that? It's not Disney that we went to. Universal Studios. We went to a diner for lunch. Do you remember that?
No.
And you had tomato sauce and they were tiny little sachets. And you're like, how am I going to get enough tomato sauce out of this? But it was very cool to go. That was my only diner experience. So I just think this is very retro fun. It kind of reminds me of Marty McFly when they were sitting in the diner. And wouldn't he order a milkshake? I'm pretty sure he did order a milkshake. So yes, it's a very, very cute. And the dies in here are surprising. There's like a little topping here that you can put on top of your ice cream or the foam. You've got this waffle, so you can fold it over and create shadow effects. And even this one here is a really great accent piece that you could use for a lot more than just the waffle. Like you can put it behind your project. So let's have a look at Bruno's sample.
Now, before I go on, people.
Yes.
On page 12.
Yes.
Don't miss these.
They're
Because
very
they-
easy to miss.
very
And look
easy to
how
miss.
gorgeous these are. You don't want to miss
There's
these.
4 colours. Gorgeous grape, melon, mambo, fresh freesia and white.
And they are the perfect size. They're just so petite. Look at the tiny ones here. You've got 3
there's
sizes.
Some missing. Where are they, Kylie?
I wonder where they are. Is that what you did to decorate the top?
did.
Oh, that is so
show you that.
cool.
So
So
this
tell
is-
us what you've done here.
So I stamped...
How did you get this like
Yeah,
opaque?
I know. Look at it.
Yeah, it
Look,
looks
how do you
so
do
good.
that? So I stamped the background in Coastal Cabana.
Yeah.
Then the other stamp, this one, in Bermuda Bay. The top is parakeet. No.
Oh, so this is the first one.
Yeah.
And then you did this. Oh, that's really cool.
And it gives that like I was
Yeah.
like, how did they do that? How do they do it?
And this is great. And I love how you framed it. Which card template did you use? That looks like a Night of Navy size.
No, it was just the piece of cardstock that was on my desk.
What?
Literally,
You
it was
didn't
there.
use my card. It looks
It
like
was
Night of
literally
Navy,
there.
everyone. Just say it's Night of Navy.
It's Night of Navy.
Night of Navy.
Yeah.
And I love this background paper. Where's this background
It's
paper
coming.
from?
It's the host set.
Oh, host stamp. And how did you get your little straw in here?
So the die.
When you cut the little top piece, that one there.
Yeah, that one there.
It
cuts
has a
slit.
little slit there. And Brea's like, why did it cut a little slit? It is for the straw, people. So you can actually put it inside the drink. And you've got the layers of topping. Isn't that the cutest? And Bruno went to use Wink of Stella on here. What happened when you put Wink of Stella on?
I think it was old.
It was gold. It was an old gold one.
Old gold,
So
yeah.
it went all gold. And he's like,
Nah.
no. But yes, I really like what you've done. And I love these embellishments, the opaque adhesive backed gems. So don't miss them because they're in a really weird spot.
And
So,
I don't know
FYI.
if they've increased the number that come with.
Yeah, all of them are bigger in this catalogue.
So
you
this
get
one's
so
240 pieces.
And it's all the same price, like $14 or but you get more.
Here's
Brilliant,
another
brilliant,
one.
brilliant. Oh, another one. I didn't see this one. When did you do this one? I didn't see this one. Surprise! Oh, this is really cute. And have you used So Saffron?
I did.
Get out. I don't think I've ever seen, this is Kylie Bertucci, big call here. I don't think I've ever seen So Saffron used well. But I feel like that is lemon gelato. I want to eat that.
Good.
It's a bowl of lemon gelato.
I want
in a retro, petal pink. Is it petal pink?
It's petal pink.
Yeah.
Never use petal pink. Never use so
and I love how you've framed this here. And even the embellishments.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You get a sloth clap.
So this was not how I imagined it to be.
Sloth clap for you.
The background, I wanted it to be a lot more paler.
No, but it's great. I like
I
it.
like it.
I don't think it's fighting it. This paper, is this the
It's Blue
post
Heaven,
one?
Eric.
Blue Heaven, yeah.
No, this is the one that we saw from the country.
Yes, I was going to say it looks like the pastel. Yes.
Country gingham.
Country gingham. It's great paper, that one. I think it's nice, subtle paper, that one.
It's nice, different than usual.
Sherry said, I love that you think outside the box, Bruno.
Thanks, Shez.
Yeah, you have. You really thought outside the box there. Brilliant.
Now, if you're following along, 10 to page 14. This is one that we've seen before, but let's show you again. Thank you for those.
Buy little cardies. And you will see all of these cards on our blog over the next couple of months or so.
Do you know why it does that?
No, I don't know why it's doing it. It's like it's getting caught somewhere, but there's nothing that it's leaning on.
Is it that?
No, I don't know.
Anyway.
It keeps doing volume. It's like, or brightness, isn't it? Maybe there's something stuck in the thing.
So this is the Fancy Flora Suite. It's a double stamp set and double dies.
Do both, Kathy. She goes, my pre-order's just arrived. What do? Do I watch you? No, you watch us and you unbox. Do both.
So this has the two-tone Flora bundle and the Something Fancy bundle.
Yes.
It also comes with this amazing
paper.
This is 2 packs. So
because we love this so much.
We love this so much.
We've got
already
2 packs.
2 packs already.
We're demolishing this paper.
Now, Kylie, do you have any samples?
I sure do. I did quite a few.
We showed you this one already, so you've seen some of these samples. Oh, actually, I'll take that over here.
Okay. So I think that's all of them. So you saw most of these on if you watch our videos, but in case you missed them, this is using the beautiful paper and the dies. And just a note with the flowers, stamp the lines first, then the larger outside area. It's just easier when you're lining it up with the Stamparatus. That's what Bruno made. So he did the sample and then I made that last week. And then I did some loveitchopit. I think it was the week before where I did loveitchopit with these. One where I did it right to the edge and then the other one where I left a border. So this is the Cajun Craze templates. If you have our card templates, this one's the Poppy Parade template. So it just leaves a little bit of a border there. And we've also got these ones here. So you can sort of step it up a little bit or make them quite casual. So some really beautiful, and I love it with the ribbon. This ribbon is probably my new favourite. I absolutely love it. It's just so petite and beautiful. Great for
cross grain.
Yeah, great for ribbons, like doing your little bows. And then this one here is, it was sort of more of a stepped up version because I've got the embossing folder in the background. And then I've used that beautiful die and put some vellum behind with the Calypso coral. Because the Calypso, I wanted to bring the Calypso in, but it was just too vibrant. So whenever you want to turn down a colour, then putting vellum over the top is like changing the opacity. Mm-hmm. So, and then a really nice sentiment with that set as well.
Here's one I made last night.
What? So it's interesting here in Australia because it doesn't quite line up to our card size, but it doesn't cut out, how would you say? It doesn't cut out the frame.
Correct.
So wherever you cut it, it will stay in, like it's not going to cut out a piece. It cuts out all the inside, of course, but it's going to stay on whatever you cut it. So it's one of those dies that's quite versatile because you could then get another die and cut it out again.
Correct. And
have like another piece. We highly recommend using the adhesive sheets with this one because it's really detailed and it is going to be fussy. It is fiddly. We'll be totally open and honest with you. There's a lot of like pulling out bits, but when you look at the results, I think it's personally, for me, it's worth it. It doesn't take that long. Just sit and watch Meghan and Harry episodes while you're doing it.
Oh my goodness, we're going to be tagged.
I love what you've done here, Bruno. So you did Golden Boss first or second?
Second.
Oh, you did the other way around.
I did it the other way around, but I used the Stamparatus. Kylie showed using the Stamparatus, and I sort of lined it up.
It is very challenging the other way around.
It was lined up better, but I had 4 stamps going at the same time.
Yep.
So if I did them one at a time, it probably
Well,
would have
actually,
been...
what you could do, if you did want to do what Bruno's done, line it up first, doing the way I said. So outline, and you could just do it, a tester. Outline first, main one. Then once you've got it lined up on your Stamparatus, you can do either.
Yeah.
You don't need to do the lines first. You can do, because you know that it lines up. So that's just a tip for you. If you're going to do something like adding the gold, which is a great idea. I know, isn't it amazing? Sherry's sold. She wasn't going to get that set, but the samples are amazing. We've really enjoyed this. And actually, our first... we're doing a set of 12 online classes that come out every month. So there's 12 classes that come in this bundle, and that's coming out with this suite next month. So it's going to be our very first class bundle. So just keep that in mind. It's only $21 for that class bundle with 12 videos. So that's less than $2 a class. Bargain. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And if you want any of our other classes, our 12 classes, you can click on here and go and check them all out, because they're really brilliant. Exclusive videos with exclusive tutorial that goes with the class, and you can get any suite that you want.
We don't have this one yet. This one will come out in January.
This one's coming out. And we're going to have a subscription for the classes. So just keep that in mind in January, that you can get a subscription so that you get 72 classes subscription. And yeah, we all need a card class, right? With new ideas. Well, that was fantastic, Bruno. You can take your samples. You know what's happening with them.
So...
You know what needs to be blogged and what doesn't.
Turn the pages, people. We're going to page 18.
18!
Lighting the way.
Oh, this is very sweet, this one. I saw Amy Condas, she did a beautiful card with this one. Seen a few actually out there online already, and it's just a really great bundle. It's one of those ones I think will be surprising. And they've got the little fireflies or glowworms, whatever you would like to call them. And this great die set here. This is fantastic, this lantern. And then you can do your little glow pieces. It's really good.
Wouldn't it be nice if I had a sample for this?
You wouldn't have a sample for this one. You've been very busy. You've got a... This is another one I haven't seen.
What?
When did you do this one?
Last night.
What? You have been very busy.
I really like that one.
I really like this one. So there's a stamp that does the little glow. That's really cool. And then, oh yeah, so you stamp it on the image.
Yeah. And then you cut out. So I stamped, this has 2 stamps on it.
That's clever.
It has the bug, and then it has the...
And then the light.
Glowing bum. But then
the glowing bum. Can I have a glowing bum?
And then I also stamped it on the back piece.
Wow. And is this soft succulent?
That's soft succulent.
I would never put soft succulent with Evening Evergreen, and that's a beautiful combo.
Well, it looks like a light version.
Crumbed?
This
or craft?
is Sahara.
Sahara. Wow.
Yeah.
You've done some great combos here. And rich razzleberry. And daffodil. Or curry.
Mango.
Yeah. Do you want me to flash at you, everyone? Flash! That is really, really pretty. Good job, Bruno.
Hi, Hotley.
Is this Floaty Flamingo layer? Did you use my layer card templates for this at least?
No, it's smaller. It's...
Daffodil Delight?
Daffodil or something like that, yeah. They were templates.
Yeah. Good job. That's a really great card.
Here's another one.
Another one. So this is the lantern here. And when I saw this, I was like, whoa, that's a very Bruno card. You like to be over the top, Bruno. Oh, yes, someone can't hear me. Have you turned it off and on?
So this is the two-tone flora paper, or whatever it's called. Fancy flora.
Fancy flora paper, maybe.
This is
gold shimmer? Fine shimmer?
It's
it's
the textured...
textured gold, yeah.
Textured... I forget the name of it. It was in a couple catalogues, but it's still current. I checked it. This is
like
craft, of course. So I cut it out using foam adhesive sheets with the gold. Then I cut it out using craft, and I stuck the craft down. Then I stuck the foam adhesive over the top. I had to do a bit of surgery. And
he inlaid this glow. I'm like, what? Anyway, amazing. So it's actually sitting inside of the glow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Randy's on Facebook now and still no sound. I think everyone else can hear, so maybe...
Someone tell Randy to pull out her headphones. So, Randy, pull out your headphones.
So, yeah, there's that one. Oh, we're into the box now.
And someone say, Randy, we can all hear. So then she'll know it's her computer.
We have Spring Blessings.
Spring Blessings. Oh, wow. This is very cute.
You, this was a stamp set that I wasn't even going to buy.
You could very much ignore this stamp set. It's very insignificant. And yet, is it? Is it one of those surprises?
And I thought, no, I'm going to use it. I'm going to make something.
It's got really cute little butterflies and bunnies and flowers, and it's just a very sweet set. And what I do like about this set is it's something different. We're all, too many flowers. Then we get something different, and guess what? None of us buy it. So that is why there are so many flowers. Because Stampin' Up! Do something different, and we don't get it. So they're like, oh, well, they want flowers because that's all they buy. So this, I really love it because it is very different. It took me on a journey. It took me to... What was that concert called, Bruno?
Woodstock.
Yeah, Woodstock. It has Woodstock feel to me. And, yeah, so does Bruno's card. I think Bruno went to Woodstock with this card. So... Push your little daisies and make it grow up.
You are very kind, Samantha.
So what I do like about this set is these little daisies are actually, we got these from on stage as one of the prize patrols, and we're like, how on earth are we going to use those daisies? What are we going to use them for?
They were perfectly sized.
But Bruno's like, challenge accepted. He's even put it in her hair here. And then put it behind. Now, of course, you could tone this down a little, maybe not have the dresses quite as bright. And if you change the paper, you would have a completely different look to this card. This is a very busy card, but
very busy.
I feel like it suits Woodstock. It's just, it takes me to Woodstock, this card. So, yeah, it just depends what sort of... flavour you want. Jessie, our beautiful assistant, she was upset because Brenna didn't use the tassels because she loves tassels. They're her favourite. Yes, it's psychedelic, isn't it? It's like, I feel like it's those old combi vans, like, yeah, it's just that whole 60s era. I just literally got taken there.
Where's that paper from, Kylie?
Yeah, where is that paper from?
That is the host paper.
That host paper keeps popping up, doesn't it?
It's got some...
We need this host paper. So at the moment, demonstrators can purchase the host paper. So if you want to put that in your pre-order, it is a separate code. It is underneath... Is it underneath this...
Yes, Patricia said that's a clean version of Woodstock.
Yeah.
They're wearing clothes still here.
Yeah, they're wearing clothes in this one. These are the good girls of Woodstock. But yes, so that's a really cool one. And I think, people are going to have really good fun. There's these beautiful lanterns that glow, little bunnies, little butterflies. So I think it's a really sweet. And even for new babies, I think this would be a great baby set, surprisingly. So, yeah, good job, Bruno. You
Thank
did a
you.
surprise for me there.
Page 21, people. We have Fragrant.
Yes, flowers on
bundle.
bunting. Yep, so perfect. So this was the only one that didn't get a magnetic sheet.
Sorry.
That was my fault because I was hoarding it in my craft room and it was under a lot of mess. So I found it once I did a tardy. So this one here, I would say, is probably my favourite in the catalogue. I absolutely adore this flower. And you had me at font, Stampin' Up.
Yes.
I absolutely love big font, big bold, thanks and hello. I just think is perfect for Love It, Chop It. And I have some samples.
Nice if there were samples, Kylie.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if there were samples? Well, here you go, peeps. So I use the celebration paper that actually coordinates with this bundle.
Do you want to see that? We'll see it later.
Yeah, we can see it in the celebration. Oh, actually, no, we'll show it now because it does coordinate with it. So you can just flip the other side. I've just used the scalloped edge dies and then just flipped it over so that it has like a contrast. This one I used the scallop edge but kept it in. So it's the same.
This piece here, like, if I...
and I love that the dies cut these out.
Like, I love everything about this card. I love how simple it is. I love that you've layered the black featured paper with black. Like, it really makes everything else stand out.
Yeah.
I love this cut. I love this cut. I love the sentiment. I love the die. I love it.
It's just it's a very simple cut. Oh, thank you. Do you really? After I was so mean to you.
Move on. Kathy Lamont loves these cards as well.
Yeah, they're very fun and just very simple. So if you want to do Love It, Chop It, but want to add a little element, then just think about cutting out a die.
Your shirt.
It does too. It's very much like my shirt. So yes, that's a good way to do Love It, Chop It, but with a twist. So there's a little bit of a step up. So we'll show you the paper. I'll move those out of the way.
So this is free with a $90 order.
And it coordinates with this bundle.
Whoops. There's bits and pieces missing.
Yeah, I've done lots of Love It, Chop It on these. Look at these.
Good.
Hacked. Yes. Such pretty paper.
Look at it, people. And then
I
you have
love
this.
even this.
I love that.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's really stunning paper, this one. Yeah. So that's all of this gorgeous deliciousness. And this is free with a $90 purchase starting the 5th of January. Or if you're a demonstrator, you can get these now. You can earn these now. So
Free.
So if you're watching and you're not a demonstrator, 5th of January, I don't think we've mentioned that. 5th of January, all these products will become available. If you can't wait till then join.
This paper you cannot buy. You can only get it for free.
Only earn it. So beautiful, beautiful paper. So that's called...
Favoured Flowers.
Favoured Flowers? I don't think I've even looked at the name of that.
And it goes with
I keep calling this flagrant flowers. These are the flagrant flower. You flagrant flowers. And this is another sample for you all. I don't know what paper I used here. Do you know what paper that is? I think it must be the host one.
I think it's Flagrant Flowers.
Really?
The other side.
Really? I didn't see it in those ones.
Do you have the Sab?
The Sabby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It is in that set. And interestingly, so I did blends and then I've used the seasonal label dies and I've actually done a little bit of embossing there with this little piece here. It's like an embossing thing. It doesn't cut out. It just does like a little indentation there. And these little embellishments, they're coming up in our next suite that we're about to look at. But interestingly, they're like little opals. But I feel like with the flowers, they really are a good combo because they take on this look of looking like little droplets of water because they're more oval. And I didn't think I would actually use these embellishments. I was like, how am I going to use them on a regular card other than looking like an opal? I want to use them for other things, not just an opal. But I think it looks really good with this
on that
colour. It brings out the purples in it. Yeah.
Agreed.
So there you go. So that's a nice little sample for you as well. Is it a nudie? Is it going to flash? Of course not. Look at this. Look at this, people.
I might edit the cards when I eventually post them.
So there you go. But are these nudies? This not a nudie. Flasher. There we go. Thank you.
Now, turn the page, people. We're up to page 22.
22,
You've
everyone.
seen this before, Seaside Bay.
How's your beveragina going? Do you need a top up? How's yours going? What time are we at? Oh, we're almost at an hour. And what page are we at?
We've done a lot.
We have done a lot. We're doing well.
So you've seen this before. You've seen this amazing paper. We showed you that last time.
It's so beautiful, this paper.
And you've also seen the...
I'll just show you quickly, just so that... Oh, look at the flashiness.
It's UV coated.
UV coated. It goes outside and it doesn't get sunburnt.
Yeah, it doesn't get sunburnt.
Look at that.
These are those gems that Kylie was talking about.
Really beautiful paper. Oh, look at it. Spectacular. It's got like hologram look to it. It's really, really beautiful. Even these fishies.
Yeah. Again,
so
this is 2 packs
stunning.
because we've used it a lot.
Yeah, we love this paper. Even the plain one, it's just, it's really hard to decide though, because on the next side there's like a shimmery side. So you definitely, this is a definite 2-pack one, this one.
Charlotte,
really beautiful.
I agree, Charlotte.
Ugh,
Can you
gorgeous.
see what Charlotte said?
Stop giving him a hard time, Kylie. He was up. No, he's got to be nice to me, Charlotte. He's allowed to be mean to me. I don't care how much work he's doing. You could do, what do I always say to Bruno? I don't care what you do. I know you're an acts of service. You've just got to use your words with me. You've got to be kind to me.
So you've seen these samples as well, but you can
look at those. So this one here I really loved because it's sort of a version of the catalogue that Bruno did, and he just brought it up a little bit higher. And I think in the catalogue it's landscape.
It's
it's portrait.
different.
Oh yeah, but it is very different. So, but yes, this paper in the background is the sky, and that's paper.
Piece.
And then you've got all these beautiful sand pieces, and the dies that come with this are really handy, and I'll show you on here. So this piece here is quite long, which is great because it fits for both landscape and portrait. But if you put it on a portrait card, you can see here, just by moving it a little bit, you're going to get different indentations and different looks. And Bruno has actually inlaid that font. This is a new alphabet stamp set that I'm sure we'll see, but he's actually put it into the paper, and all of those layers there are, I don't think the photos did this card justice because it's just a really interesting, intricate card. Simple looking, but very textured and lots of layers. This one is either mum or it's actually wow. Which one did you do? Wow? Oh yeah, you did wow.
But someone who was watching said,
I think it's mum. We say M-U-M here in Australia. Does the UK say M-U-M too?
I think so. Mum.
Mum. Mummy.
Thank you, Debbie, for watching from
and I love
Southwest Michigan.
Love the beautiful layers there. So really nice job with that one, Bruno.
Thank you, Kylie Jo.
Good job. And these are great dies. Look at all these. There's even a shell, and you can decorate that. This has been surprisingly very popular, this one. I've noticed a lot of people are using this set.
Now, I didn't get a chance to try any of these.
Oh, what have you been doing?
No, wasting my time.
And yes, that's, by the way, DSP as well that I showed you.
Yes, Samantha.
So this one here is really fun. It's on a page in the catalogue that you could actually...
24.
You could miss this stamp set because it kind of has a heading saying tooling around, and you don't realise that there's a stamp set to buy there. But what I like about this one is you can stamp this and have the full image.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing this and I'm thinking you could cut out this flower here.
You could cut out the middle flower too.
You could cut out this frame here and just have that. There's leaves here. So you could actually create leaves for this flower, which is what they've done in the catalogue. They've actually cut out the flower and the leaves and then made a completely different card. But even these sections here, you could cut out bits of this or just have cut out the oval and just have the outside. So it's just a really, really interesting stamp, this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to have a good play with that one. And it's just, standalone. Doesn't have any dies that go with it. So it's for our lovely paper snip peeps. Or if you're not a snipper, then you just can use it as a full background.
Yes, it would be beautiful coloured.
Yeah, colour it in with blends or any of our other watercolour tools, pencils.
And the nested.
Oh, yes, and then the nested. So this one here is Nested Friends. And we've got some really great fonts here, which we're very excited about. Even the little sort of dusted little look here, I think will look really good embossed in white or something like that. And then all of these dies. And these dies are actually quite intricate. They're really sweet. You've got your nest. You've got some leaves here. So, yeah, I can see some beautiful things done with this set of products. Particularly if you're a bird watcher or you know friends that love to watch birds, then they will absolutely adore this card.
Now, something I forgot, people. Another one of those hidden products. Dragonfly trinkets.
So, yes, don't miss this. Page 19. These trinkets are very, very cute. Look at them. How would you stick these down, Bruno?
Glue dot?
Yeah, I think a glue dot too. You may have to even fold the glue dot over to get it to, or maybe on the wings. But dragonfly trinkets are very cute.
Page 19, just above the Lucy in the Sky Diamond stamp set. Page 26.
Nicole really wants Nested Friends. Yeah.
This stamp set is called Stamp Set and...
I like that. Turn it upside down for a straw hat.
This is called Beyonce.
This is the Beyonce stamp set because she's a queen bee. Yes. Oh, it's birdseed. Oh, that's a good idea, Val. So this one here has got that really beautiful vintage look to it. I think it's just going to look so spectacular done in like crumb cake and sponging and distress. It's just, really beautiful opportunity to do that sort of vintage look. You can have this beautiful flower in the background with this beautiful, look at this detail in this bee. She's definitely the queen bee. Look at her beautiful flower wings and flower body with a love heart on her body. It's just brilliant. And she's even got a little crown here that you can add to her. But yeah, really, really beautiful. I think that will come up so nice. And there's some brilliant dies in here too, which you could easily miss because they're quite intricate. But you've got the crown cut out. You've got these beautiful wings here that you can use. And even these hexagon dies here, they're really sweet. Look how tiny they are. That would be great for a shaker card or, just to cut out.
But it cuts out the honeycomb.
Yeah, so I think it would just stay in, wouldn't it? It wouldn't cut out the actual...
I think it would cut out the outside as well.
Interesting.
It looks like... Yeah.
So it does the outside bit, like which looks really cool.
Looks really cool.
Yeah. And this one's great. I always love like any sentiment sort of die that comes with it. So it's nice to be able to have something that cuts out those sentiments as well. So really, and even this one here, beautiful. You get to, your queen bee can be cut out.
So with this one, you can do one on one side and one on the other side. And
then you have this circle, like an oval circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a sample.
And you could add these flowers onto it. So it really just comes out so pretty.
Yes, in vellum, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So it's just, I really like this bundle. I think it's nice to have something different. Like I said, we're always whinging that there's the same stuff. And this is one of those items that is different. So
it's a million sales achiever, Laura Milligan.
Oh, Laura Milligan. Thank you, Laura. It's really good because it's something different, something that we haven't really had before. We've had bees before, but nothing like this. So it's beautiful. Well done, Laura. And congratulations on your $1 million achiever. So this is a very cute set. This is called Silly Goose. And I really like this one because Jessie has a habit of calling everyone gooses. She's like, oh, you goose. Oh, you goose. I'm pretty sure she at least calls one person a day a goose. So we're very happy that we have a goose stamp set to send to Jessie because she's a goose too. And even like we're going to mix up these words. We're going to say you silly goose because there's a you somewhere here. You goose. So that's going to be fun to use that one. And it's something that resonates with us because it's something that Jessie uses all the time. First time she called me a goose, I was so offended. I'm like, rude. Now it's a term of endearment. I know she loves me if she calls me a goose.
You didn't say rude. You said rudulant.
Rudulant. So, tell us what's happening here, Bruno. This is a sample Bruno made.
So, again, we've got that designer series paper from the host set.
Yep.
2 sheets. This one here also has the rays of light stamp over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just coloured in with blends.
So cool. And you did some stamping here on the paper and embossed?
I've white embossed. It's part of the same stamp.
Mm.
So I white embossed it first, and then over the top I stamped it in.
And how did you hold back from putting him on a dimensional?
Don't know.
I'm actually surprised with you.
Don't know.
That's a very cute card. Like, really cute. And I think it's one of those cards that could be masculine, that could be feminine. And it's a great variety. Like, I would never think of using a goose, but it's really cute. So.
Thank you, Kylie.
This almost could look like a swan. But I suppose the beak. If you did the beak maybe black, you could turn him into a swan.
Or a black swan.
Yeah, colour it black. Do a black swan. So, yeah, you could adapt that.
Portuguese.
There we go.
So, page 28, we have some background stamps.
Oh, I like these. So these are very versatile. We've got hand-drawn dots and layered stripes. So a lot of you know I like to do the background, usually in designer series paper. But every now and then it's nice to have like, you can see here in this card that I did, it's nice to have a stamped background. And so these stamped images here are perfect for this sort of thing. All I did here was just tone on tone, the same color, and then use small. This is a great idea if you have lots of small stamp sets to do the background piece, but you could do something like this or this and then layer over the top of it with, you know, whatever you're using, like another image or something like that. This one here I can see like done with flowers because it's like very bold and geometric and amazing. I love it. But yeah, adding even these beautiful flowers over the top would soften it, and it would be just a really interesting like textural background for you. So that's how I would use it. Sample, Bruno. Woo-hoo-hoo! So what do we have here, Bruno? Please explain.
So the card base is, you have to be careful not to get fingerprints on it, but because it's the shiny. It's a Crummer's card base. There's a piece of rose gold foil, and I stamped the layered stripes using Versamark, and then heat embossed it with copper embossing powder.
Copper, and I love how the copper with the rose ends up looking like rose gold.
Like rose gold. I think it's rose gold.
Yeah. No, I think it's more rose gold too.
And this is crumb cake stamped on craft, and then cut out using the coordinating dies from the Desert Details, which is coming up. This is also from the Desert Details as well.
Really cool. So you can see even this one here, Bruno hasn't necessarily used it as a full background piece. It is a background piece, but he's even layered it with that beautiful accent there. So yeah, it's a really, really like stunning cut. So something like this would be great for a wedding or something like that. Something really fancy. We all have that fancy person in our life that is just really blingy and bright, and so this would be one of those cards that you could give to them. So yeah, beautiful. So that's our background stamps.
Thank you,
really,
Elaine.
really
Thank
cool.
You, Charlotte. Thank you, Samantha.
Yeah, really
also
nice.
On this spread is the sea turtle.
Sea turtle, so sweet. I think this is awesome. And this reminds us of when we went to Vanuatu. We got to hold some little baby turtles. And they had like a conservation
place
reserve. And they were helping to get the sea turtles, like get the population increased because they were, finding that the turtles were in a bit of danger. So they were, having the little babies, helping them grow up and then releasing them into the ocean. And we got to see the big ones as well. And there's just incredible animals. We got to feed them. Like, who gets to feed a turtle? It was so cool. We tried to see them in Hawaii, but we didn't get to see them in Hawaii in the end, did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
In the surf? Was it when we did the drive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. Just amazing. A beautiful, like one of my most favorite animals in the ocean other than dolphins and sharks. I really love sharks. No kidding. No one ever says that.
Shark,
I like baby sharks as long as they don't bite. But no, I love dolphins and I love turtles. I just think turtles are just such beautiful, elegant creatures. So that will be fun to use this one. And By the Bay would be good with this one too. There's a few additions you could do with that.
Page 30, people.
Page 30.
We are up to the, what's it called?
It is so
Regency
cute, Samantha.
So we have 2 bundles in this.
Oh, look at Sally. She said that rose gold card is my fave. I didn't like the background stamps, but of course I do now. It is a beautiful set. Yeah.
Think about embossing it.
Yeah, embossing it is beautiful.
It really stand out.
Yeah, and it could be its own. You could just put that sentiment that we looked at, the love one. What was that one called?
So much love or something like that.
Yeah. And if you just had that with the background piece, wow, amazing. All those big hellos of thanks. It's a standalone. It just needs a sentiment stuck on it and you've got a beautiful card. So background stamps do make very quick, simple stamping. So what do we have here? Petal Park.
This is the Regency Park bundle. So there's one bundle. It's Petal Park and they coordinate.
Yeah.
This is a builder punch, so you can
punch out these ones, I'm guessing, and then you've got some leaves as well.
Correct, and they can layer. That also has another bundle in the suite.
Oh, wow.
It's the Sentimental Park bundle.
So I think this one here, this Sentimental Park in particular, I absolutely love these fonts. And these dies here, I don't think that they've done them justice in the catalogue. Thank you very much to our beautiful creative team, of course. They've worked with what they had at the time, probably. But these dies are kind of a little bit hidden because they've used Designer Series paper in the catalogue. And it kind of has hidden this, just how stunning these nested dies are. Well, they're just dies, actually. But look at these little accents of flowers on the outside. So it's just a really, really cool die collection. Like this one here even. I'm like, oh, I love it. And all these beautiful flowers.
Is that one? This one here? Yeah, so it's nested.
Nested in there.
So you could have the outside, then the one over the top.
That's cool. And that kind of fits, but...
That would be OTT. Maybe. Different colours. Feel them.
Yep. But yeah, it's just I think it's a hidden gem, this one. Because there's lots of beautiful... like this in itself, again, loveitchopit. Have a piece of paper. So something like this. And then just have this over the top with your sentiment. And I just think it would be absolutely gorgeous. Like if you've got, even black, if you did it on black on a lighter colour, and those flowers just would look incredible. So yeah. I like this one. It's a surprise, this one in particular. This one here, I feel like it's been done before. However, there is a point of difference here in that you can layer, as Bruno said. So it has sort of two-step stamping look to it. But yeah, we will play around with this to give you lots of samples too. But this one here, I definitely feel like it does have a point of difference. Yeah, we didn't do a sample of this one.
So also in this bundle is
we needed
the
sleep.
Cane Weave embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder. And one of the samples earlier showed it, but here it is.
Oh, wow.
It's gone to the top of my list of embossing folders.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you don't like cane weave usually, but I think in an embossing folder you do. It's very popular in the world of furniture, isn't it?
Yes.
Cane.
Also in the bundle.
Very nice.
The bundle is mega. I have to tell you, it's $245.
Whoa!
But
it's got two. Yeah, it's got 2 stamp sets in it.
There is some.
I love this ribbon.
1 centimeter bordered ribbon.
It's like denim. It's really cool.
There is also 200 adhesive backed milky dots. They are in Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink and White.
That's very cool.
None of them have been used yet. And the piece of resistance is the Designer Series paper.
You had me at paper.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Wow.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24.
Whoa.
Check out those.
And how many sheets does this full pack have
48.
in it? 48.
So the colours are, I'm sure you're asking, Petal Pink, Sweet Sorbet, Mango Melody, Shaded Spruce, Balmy Blue,
Wow.
and Night of Navy.
Wow, wow, wow.
6x6.
And it's 6x6, is it?
Yeah.
Mm. See, I think this paper, it's like, look at them each individually. Don't look at it as a collective. I think looking at it as a collective like this, it does put you off. But if I, say, for instance, did a loveitchopit with just this one, and then that beautiful die here over the top,
right. Yep.
just on its own, it's just gorgeous. But if you're looking with other things, you could be like, oh, this is a bit clashy and gaudy, but they're not meant to be used all at the same time.
Yeah.
So look at each individual sheet. Like for me, this feels very Japan, like cherry blossoms.
It reminds me of Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. Yeah, even this one here is, has that Hawaii feel too. But even that's a shirt. Even these ones here, like they're such great accent pieces. These ones to really you could use that with the milkshake stamp set.
Do the milkshake,
it has a lot. This has a lot of variety in what you could use it for. Even these ones here, like this one could be a night sky for all anyone knows. You could put like a camping thing behind there or mountains.
Camping would be amazing.
Like it's just got a lot of hidden gems in it. But look at each one individually, not as a collective group. Like this one would be a great masculine card. I think you've got undies like this. Or a tie. You could do a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's just a hidden gem, those papers, I feel.
Do you?
Yep. Because I know my team were like, ooh, I don't think I like that. But yeah, I'm going to win them over because individually, I think they're gorgeous papers.
There's also textured shimmer paper in the bundle.
Ooh. Now, this paper is really interesting. We've never had anything like this before that I remember anyway. But it is like corrugated and very fine corrugated. It's not a thick corrugated feel to it. Someone said it's like the basil, but what was that old paper called?
It reminds
Forget
me
the
of
name
my
of it.
parents' kitchen bench.
Bruno said it reminded him of the...
And listen, everyone.
Yeah, it's got
Like
that.
it's fluted.
And it's on both sides. It goes all the way through, and both sides are shiny, so you can't go wrong. shiny shimmery. So yeah, I think that this will be a great set. Brynna and I were like, what on earth are we going to use the garden green for? We're like, ugh, what are we even going to use that for? However, there is a stamp set coming up and I'll show you it exactly. It's got lots of plants on it, so it would be perfect for that plant set. So we'll show you that one. So this one here, I can see it with the turtles. By the bay, you could include it in that one. So this one has a lot of, this suite is kind of like, it doesn't necessarily go with itself, but it's great to use with lots of other suites, which is really interesting. I think it has a lot of potential to be used with a lot of other things.
Perfect for grass.
Not necessarily on its own. But if you want to use it on its own, of course you can. Yeah, grass would be good. Even the farm one, there's a farm one, so it would be good for anything. Oh, yes, on the farm. It would be really good with this set. You could make hills out of that corrugated.
The hills are alive.
So this one is very sweet, very tiny and intricate. These dies are super, super tiny, like little bunnies and all sorts of little hills and windmills and even these mountains here. And I did a card, you probably remember it a little while back, a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a month already. Time's just flying so quickly. But I did this one here. So it was like because the paper is just super cute. And I think it's a celebration free one. And, oh, look, the piggy's doing a dance. He's trying to do If Pigs Could Fly.
Well, you should see the photos. After I took the photos, I realised that the pig had moved. And after I'd edited everything.
Oh, no.
Like, forget it.
Just leave it in there.
Yeah.
And look at the little bunny on the hill. It's just a really cute set. I think this is fun. And then the paper is perfect for this type of card because you can follow it all the way through and then you can also follow it down as well. So this is basically the sheet of paper that I've cut in the usual Love It Chop It way, and so it really highlights the whole thing because we've even got the piece down the bottom. So this is a great card for highlighting that paper. I think it's really fun. Yeah, good. And that's some of the twine, new twine as well. Don't know where that twine comes with.
It's coming up.
Good. So there you go. And I even did the back too.
Now, in case you missed the On the Farm day that we had, here's the paper. This is, again, free only. You can only get this for free with a $90 order.
How much is it?
Free with the $90 order.
I love it. Free. I said free.
There's more, but this is... there's 12 sheets usually, but this is what's left.
Nice.
Because Kylie's already used it.
I have. I've had so much fun with it. I had another one of these. So that's the other side.
Two, yeah. Mm. The first two are the ones, that's right.
And so when I chopped it, I just did, like, you just got to make sure that you chop it in half and then maybe cut off a little bit at the top and a little at the bottom so that it matches within this section here. So you've got a piece here and then the 3 pieces there. Because sometimes we see a sheet like this and you think, how on earth am I going to cut that? It needs to be framed, which you could frame it. It would be great for a kid's room. But you can see with my card that you can chop it and make it really fun. So that type of card is that fun
That's
fold.
the other side.
Yeah. Like the net. Yep. Little Basil. Jessie's here now. Hello, little Basil. That was Jessie's bunny.
Next is Around the Bend.
Around the Bend. I drive you around the bend. Now, this one is another one of our big calls because this one here I think is a hidden gem. When you first look at it, it's like, meh. But as you look at each individual stamp closely, there's some really great hidden gems in it. And one of them is this beautiful little dot section here, this little section here. And don't forget that this is actually smaller than what they are on the inside. So this is actually the size not the one on the front. So it is surprising when you first get it. So these little dots here, this would be great for like a beach look, or even if you want to create your own background. But these fonts are really good size. Like hello there is a really good size.
Hello there.
I'm just happy for you. It's really, really good size. And even this one, just wanted to say thanks. I feel like I'm going to use both of these quite often.
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks.
I just wanted to say. But yeah, really, really great set. And the other thing that's interesting about this bundle is the dies that come with it, because they're really, oh, that was very loud. They're very interesting dies. So look at these, people.
Look at the samples on page 35, that corner one.
So you've got these cool little accents here that are just going to make a really interesting sort of edge on your card. And it's just going to take you to a different level with your card making, because once you cut it, it's like, ooh, how am I going to, cut this onto a card? Like if you've got your card base and you do something like this, you've just got this really interesting sort of accent that you can use like so, or you can even go that way and then have a sentiment down here. It's just a really interesting die. And there's some beautiful ones here. This one here. Like, look at that. You can have it coming off the page like so. And it's good because they fit all of our cards. So it can have in the corner like that. And line it up so that it sits beautifully up in the corner in white. And then do the same over on this side. So you've got sort of two leaves, and you've got this beautiful part in the center here to do some sentiments, or you can have designer series paper, or even some of these other like flowers and things like this that you can add. So it's a really, I think it's a bit of a hidden gem, this one. What did they use these ones here for? Is it for the center of a flower maybe? Oh yeah, the sunflower. Yep. So there you go. So it's just my big call. I feel like it's a really hidden, awesome little idea here. Even that there, you could use that
Samantha Wheatley has to get it now.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's just a really interesting one, this one.
Brenton Golly missed it.
Yeah, you can easily miss this one. I just looked at it and I was like, meh. Just did nothing for me.
Bendy a couple of catalogues ago.
Yeah, and it was quite popular. I remember everyone loving that one.
Yeah, this is, I think, a bit better.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to playing with that one. So there you go.
Page 36, people. Marigold Moments.
So this one here.
We don't have a sample with that yet.
But it's coming. Watch this space. But again, this one is smaller on the cover. So you've got some fantastic flowers there. And even these fonts, I really love these style of fonts. They're really great. So, and you don't, it's not the back, it actually is 2 stamps. I was thinking it was like reversible.
Well, it is reversible. But
yeah, but at least it fits properly. Every stamp is reversible, people. But yeah, and then again we've got that really nice accent die here as well.
In the sample, have a look at that. There's how that's used. That's very nice. Very
nice. So that's Marigold Moments. That one there.
Cover me in sunshine.
Covered in Sunshine. This is a great set, and this actually coordinates this one here with the beautiful shapes dies. So that's actually in the annual catalogue, that one.
We forgot to order something, everybody. Page 37, top right.
Hidden
corner.
Enamel dots.
Enamel dot essentials.
And they're beautiful enamel dots.
Not
navy, crumb cake, and white.
3 favourite colours.
Yeah, so that's going to be great.
Oh dear.
It's okay, I forgive you. So this one here is really cool because it's in the shape of a butterfly, rainbow butterfly. I think I need more coffee. But yeah, really, really beautiful sentiments. I just can't tell you what a gift it is to call you my friend. Love it. And may the road ahead of you be brighter than the one behind, lined with wildflowers and covered in sunshine.
Covered in sunshine.
May the dreams you hold dearest come true, and the kindness that you share come back to you. That's so pretty. And that's with the
Beautiful shapes.
Beautiful Shapes dies. Look at that, everyone. That looks so cool. And is that on craft or crumb cake?
Craft. And craft foam adhesive sheets.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
And here's the other one.
Oh, wow. And what paper's that one? Is that the Flora?
Flora, yeah. And the designer series paper gave me the colours that I needed. So
Yeah.
we've got balmy, succulent,
Starry? Oh, no, that one looks like orchid.
This one here, it's the two blues, like must be pool party and balmy. Then the orchid, then starry sky and calypso.
Beautiful.
And that was done. I just put it on the Stamparatus with the markers and just did each
And then
word.
kept stamping.
Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. So it was a bit of effort, but I love how it looks. Bye, Samantha.
Really cool. Good job, Bruno.
Thank you, Kylie Joe.
So that's Covered in Sunshine. Great set.
Way to grow.
Oh, this one is really cool. This one's very different. Way to grow. And again, it's smaller on the front than what it is in person. Ooh, I see some of these have been used. That's exciting.
Maybe I didn't clean them.
No, you did clean them.
The green should be clean.
That is very cool. So it's a good size, good fonts. Grow through what you go through. Hope you're surrounded by friends. Hey, how are things growing? I love it. Way to grow. Way to grow, Bruno.
Way to grow.
So is this a big call for you, Bruno? What even? So this paper is, again, the host one.
Correct.
But this is what we were saying before about the textured,
that would be
corrugated, shimmery stuff. It would be really good behind this one. This would be a perfect way to use it.
Thank you, Nicole.
So explain what you've done here.
So, stamped the pants. Stamped the top. Coloured the top.
Blends.
Stamped the hair. And the rest is literally just stamped. And there's 2-step stamping for the mother-in-law's
tongue.
2-step stamping for the monsteras. And 2-step stamping for those.
Wow.
The pots are beautiful. And I just
Chinese money tree. Looks like a Chinese money tree.
Pepperonia. No, that's
Pepperonia.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah.
And what's this one?
That is.
Come on, you know that one.
It's the
He's going to his plant collection.
Holly.
Alocasia holly. You're such a plant person now, Bruno. It's so good. So is this still your favourite?
No, I think some of the others.
It's changed, but this is up there,
them,
isn't
yeah.
it? This is one of your faves.
Yeah.
And I love, love, love what you've done with this. I think it's a really fun set. And again, something different. I love that they're trying new things. If you want to, you could just omit the person and just have some flat plants.
Yeah. There's some really good samples in there.
So really good. And Bruno fussy cut these too. And the shoes were stamped and coloured in.
Correct.
Excellent. Good job, Bruno. I love that one.
Page 39, Conversation Bubbles.
This one I think is really cute for teenage cards. You know, teenagers that are very difficult to make cards for. I feel like just a card with all these bubbles and these sayings on here would be awesome. Particularly because they're always on their phones. So it's like their little text messages and things. So that's a really fun set. And even this, wow, we saw that being used. It looks like a superhero type thing. So I think that's a really fun set, that one. Good job, Stampin' Up.
Now, you've seen this before, but
we will show you again.
So we've got the Desert Details bundle. Do you have any samples for that one, Kylie?
I do. We made it together on a YouTube a few weeks back. This one here. And I've done it. Oh, I think it's come off a little bit, actually, because it doesn't feel scented. There we go. We'll stick that down. I was playing with it last night. So this is the beautiful dies. You can do the cutouts and everything with it. And I love it because it's a great masculine set, this one. And it's a belly band. And this beautiful paper is just, winner.
Very nice.
There's a little pocket here that I made. So you can go back to previous. This is the same one that I did on the farm one. So you'll see that on our YouTube channel if you've missed this design. But this design is so easy. It's just 2 cards, 2 regular cards put together. If you have our card templates, it's the Gorgeous Grape card. And then I used the Calypso Coral to stick down in the middle once they're joined. So it's a really simple, fun fold, but it's great when you've got beautiful paper like this that you want to show off. And then you can pop it back on with the belly band. I like to do the thicker side first because once it's in, then the other side flips in. But I love the dies, how intricate they are. This one here is really cool. And I use this again in an interesting one coming up. The animal print paper. Because I think this would go really well with that animal print too. And yeah, great sentiments. Bruno's used these a few times, haven't you? You've got a few samples for this one.
So, one here.
Wow. So this is the, what do they call this?
Dry brush.
Dry brush, metallic. And it's actually soft succulent.
Soft succulent. And so it's Cajun Craze Rose Gold Petal Pink.
Wow.
And Petal Pink Soft Succulent.
I
don't
really
know
cool.
how they make all those colours together, but anyway, that's what the catalogue says. So that's just on a soft succulent card base with a layer of crumb cake. And these here are the dies that you can see. And this is just a hexagon from the beautiful shapes.
Done in vellum.
In vellum.
It's really cool. Excellent job, Bruno.
Here's another one.
Ooh, I like this one.
So I use these 2 stamps here.
Yeah.
Just in different colours.
This one here, yeah.
Going for like a rustic.
I feel like it's a rug.
Yeah.
I see a rug. Really
so
cool.
I did them both. So this one here, you can stamp it that way or that way.
Oh, yeah.
And I changed
Change
it
it.
around.
Oh, that's good.
I used the die to cut out this piece here, and I added another layer in between.
Just hand cut?
Hand cut, and then just cut the notch out.
Clever.
So it looks like it's nested. I added a couple of these.
They're really cool, those accents. I really like
they fit
that one.
nicely in together. And I just stamped the sentiment on a piece of craft.
Really nice.
There's a layer of vellum.
Layer of vellum, yeah. That's an interesting way of using the vellum.
Just
I like that because it's not quite white. Like you may not want white. I've never thought of using it as a layer like that. I really like that idea.
It's up on dimensions. It would be different if it was stuck down.
But even then, I think it would just be a nice muted, like another layer, but not too OTT. Very nice.
Here's another one.
Wow.
So this is using that basket weave.
Wow.
And I actually just
embossed the whole thing.
Embossed the whole card base. And so I cut out this piece here. This is the rectangle in the Desert Details. I cut out that using the dry brush. Then I added another layer, which is using the inside layer of craft. Then I just cut a piece of rectangle cardstock to fit inside. And I added this, cut that piece at the top and the bottom, added some stamping in the middle.
Beautiful. And how nice does that like bling look?
Yeah.
Like it's a great way of using that shimmer paper. It's just got that beautiful accent to not necessarily take over the whole card, but it's really like making that sentiment shine and bringing out the colours. Yeah, really nice. Gorgeous.
Here's another one.
Oh my goodness.
So the colours on this are inspired by a new pair of underwear that I bought.
Of course they are.
And they actually have this shape on it.
Wow.
So I literally just cut them out in those colours and just laid them inside. There's something similar in the catalogue.
Yeah.
But, just using the one colour, but I used...
one colour they use. Oh, yeah. I like it having it with the multiple colours. And it's amazing that they, like...
Yeah, they fit nicely
fit really nice. That's great. What a cool card.
And the last
another one. Wow.
This is the scrappy strip. So I made this Suzanne Nets. If anyone is in Suzanne Nets' team, you would have seen this card. We had a special... she had an event and I made that for that event.
That's amazing.
So that's using the designer
and you've got
series
embossing
paper.
in the background
yes,
too.
so that's the Timber 3D embossing, a layer of pale papaya, and this is using both the Desert Details designer series paper mixed with the dry brush, and this is just a piece of craft. This is actually Cajun Craze stamped on craft, and I love how it looked.
Yeah, really, really love it. And I agree, Sally. Bruno has totally hit these samples out of the park. Really gorgeous. And just lots of inspiration just to see, because it's one thing to see all these brand new products, but, you know, what cards are you going to be able to make with them? It's great to see. And, like, you'd never imagine that that is part of this suite, because sometimes we look at the paper and we're like, no, not my colours. But just remember, you can use any colours you want. You don't necessarily have to get the designer series paper. So it's just, you can be as inventive as you like with all these different colours and layers, and you've done a really good job of this suite. I feel like you like this suite.
I really like it.
Look at all Bruno's cards. So yeah, really awesome. Well done, Bruno. And can they get this class? Is there a way to get their hands on this class?
I think I might...
I think you need to offer them an opportunity to purchase that class.
It's not we will see it on Instagram, so I'll make a reel out of that.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because we've seen crafts. Yeah. There's a bit of into that. Yeah.
Very good.
Now, Kylie Joe.
Yes, Bruno Bertucci.
Your shirt reminds me of. Is that why you wore it?
No. Oh. Fluke. I was like, what's going to go with my hair today? Everyone missed out on my little dance. Hang on, where are we here? That one. I went like this. I'm an animal. So this one here, I was challenged. As you can see, I'm already chopping into it. But my lovely team member, I think it was Cheryl, wasn't it, Bria? She's like, yeah, I don't know about this paper. I don't know how I'm going to use it. Nah, I think it was Cheryl. Cheryl Hurst.
Cheryl Hurst wasn't there.
Oh, wasn't she? Maybe it was the other Cheryl. I don't think it was Lorraine. Anyway, someone challenged me to using this paper.
Have to go back and watch the video.
Yeah, I'll go back. This was with my team. But I actually really, really love this paper. I think it's just fun. I wish we did still have that cheetah. But there's a lot of things in the catalogue that we can use with it. And interestingly, in one of the samples... they use it with like the little boy and the father, just in the background, just as an accent to the card. And I think that's the cool thing about this paper is it can just be a background piece and then you can add a flower. Like even the desert detail, I think that this would go really nicely with this particular paper.
I actually think
because it has that
mega bundle before, but
probably. It just has that feel of like being in the desert, in the wild, and yeah, it's just got a really, really amazing feel to it. So I did a sample. I was challenged.
I'm going to make a coffee, so you can talk
Yes,
about
go
your
for
sample.
it.
I love Kylie's
And
sample,
I'll have
by
one
the way.
too, please. Thank you. So this is my sample that I did. And let me explain this a little bit for you. So interestingly, what do we notice that's different on this card as to the paper? This is the paper. What have I done here? I just felt like it was a little bit, I don't know, not zebra-like. I wanted it to be more zebra-like. So all I did was just grab my Memento Black and a sponge. You could do it direct if you want to, but I think it's nice to use our sponges. And just sponge the black over the top. And what do we think of this, everyone? This one here is, the stamp set is from a set coming up, so I'll show you which one that's from. But I just really loved, I thought, courage, animal, really like inspiring when you're, being compared to a wild animal. It's like, if you can survive in the desert, you can survive anything. And that's actually the beautiful, what are they called, those dyes? What are those beautiful dyes called, Bruno? Anyway, when he gets back, I'll ask him. And I've used the accent, which I was telling you about from the Delicate Desert. What's the beautiful dyes called again?
Beautiful shapes.
Beautiful shapes, yeah. So that's from Beautiful Shapes, and then that's the dye from the desert one. So yeah, I think it's a really cool.
I love that colour.
Yeah.
I love how it looks with the black.
So I hope that has won my team member over. So don't forget, you can sort of play with the colours in between. Like a lot of these ones here, you can just get some memento and colour that if you want to with any colour. Even this one here, if you coloured that with I don't know what would go with gold, but even in black. Red?
Like Cajun Craze.
Ooh, a Cajun Craze would look really cool over that. But even if you wanted to bring in like the Delicate Desert look, that Calypso Coral, or, if you wanted to make it more earthy, even if you bought an early espresso, like it just would tone that down a little bit. And then I like that it is the white background, because now we can add whatever colour we want, which is kind of exciting, this paper. I think it has a lot more to it than we think at first. And I think that's what was missing with this paper. It's like, why is this not feeling right to me? And that's what I think didn't feel right, is that it just needed a little bit of colour. I mean, this one here I could probably leave as is, but even so, if you added, like, say, Bermuda Bay in the background of this would not look like fish scales. All of a sudden, it's just a pattern in the background. And it would have a completely different feel to it. Like, if you did this and Bermuda Bay, and then you ended up using that Covered in Sunshine stamp set in front, yeah, it just would look so different. Yes, garden green with the that's such a cool idea. I think garden green with this would look absolutely spectacular. So yeah, you're all thinking already. That's brilliant. And then this one here, again, I think that like a brown, so that like a soft suede or something like that. So you're sort of bringing out, yes, and goes with the turtle set as well. Good point. So you could sort of colour that in and do the turtles. Yeah. So I feel like, once you sort of sit with it for a bit and just give it some time, it has a lot of potential. Even the snake, I know this is a little bit scary because who wants snake? But I think it's a really cool, like just a background. Like if we view it as not having to be themed, it's just a great paper to put in the background of any sentiment. So particularly...
Art Deco, yeah.
Yeah. Particularly
that's my favorite one, Nessa.
Like this one here to me has the feel of like maybe cobblestone, and it's like a bit of a sneak peek, but that first one that you've got there, Bruno, it is coming up. But even this set here that has this sort of limestone feel to it, I think would look like a pavement.
Like if you did grey over that,
you could really change the whole look depending on what you end up using as a stamp set. So I love the variety of this. Yeah, I love the variety of this one. And I don't think it just has to be an animal. Yeah. So that's going to be a fun one to play with, that one. Thank you, Bruno.
Now, on the same page as this stamp set, we haven't used that yet.
And I just love sentiments. Again, another big sentiment. Love. I think big sentiments like that are brilliant. So this is literally the only way to use this one is if we go landscape, because we can't fit it in portrait. So yeah, thanks, we can do portrait. That's going to fit. But it's a great, nice big stamp set, which I love. And even these ones, they're quite large.
Is it a percentage?
No.
But that's bigger than that.
It feels much bigger, doesn't it?
Congratulations is bigger.
Yeah, they forgot. Oh, no. But yeah. Maybe these, like, stamp finer. And that makes it look smaller. But
Hey,
they're
everyone,
great.
I've started putting the stickers on.
What? You started putting the stickers on, peeps.
On some of them.
Yeah. So, yeah. Ah, that's it. Kathy says her and her sister love snakes, so that's her paper.
So page 46 and 47.
Yep.
This we got in the box set on stage, I think.
Yep.
This one we purchased. Again, this is one of those ones that we purchased to show you. I'm going to...
Bruno's challenged. Our team challenged him to use this one. You know what I see? You know what I see in this one? A ballerina in rainbow colours. Or ombre. Yeah.
Maybe
I think
this
you can do
be
it.
A simple stamping one.
Yeah. I think you can do
Stamping
it.
paper.
And with that beautiful paper, that country love one. That beautiful, sort of pastel
Soft,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, soft.
The
and
gingham one.
yeah. I think you can do it. Even if you just had her on her own. Like, think of how many teenage girls, or even little girls, love ballerinas. Like, this is a perfect little girl card.
Yeah.
They always want to be ballerinas, so it's perfect for that. And the decorative borders, I think the thing with this one is because it's an outline, it looks a little boring. But this is one of those ones that I think would come to life once you colour it, or if you emboss it.
Coordinate with this because it doesn't have
I think that's
sentiment,
great.
like this one here.
Great combo.
Or maybe that one.
Yeah.
Or just some of those.
Yeah.
This would be good coloured blend.
I love Val. Val's like, that's way bigger than I expected. I've got to get it now. This is a really surprising good set. Like, I think that Congratulations is going to be incredible. And I want to see it snipped. It's one of those snippy ones that, again, perfect with Love It,
But they
Chop
already
It.
come snipped. Oh, you mean the
Like
paper.
the actual, when you stamp
Not the
it.
stamp.
You're funny.
I need more drink.
They've come snipped for at least the last 7 years now.
Everybody, do not miss this because it is not anywhere else except on page 46.
And it's very easy to miss.
Very easy to
so
miss.
tell us if you missed it.
Vellum.
Because, a lot in our team missed it.
Vellum.
Look at this beautiful vellum.
Three different designs.
Isn't that gorgeous?
2 each of 3 single-sided designs.
Wow. Yeah, see, look at that. My great niece is 7 years old and doing ballet. I think there's a lot of, in that sort of 10-year-old, 12 and under, they're just like, oh my goodness, we love ballet dancers. I think it's perfect. If you've got anyone in your life under 10 that's a girl, I think they would be like, oh, I love a ballerina.
So how many people saw this?
Wow. Who missed this?
Who missed this, yeah.
Because it's very, very easy to miss this one.
Patricia missed it, yeah. So,
Bruno, when's the only time we saw the ballet? We've only seen the ballet once. We
went
figured
to
this was the
see-
time. If we're going to see the ballet, this is the time
we
to
went
go
to
to the ballet.
Paris and we went to Opera Garnier.
Paris.
And
Opera Garnier.
we
Like the beginnings of ballet. Started in Paris.
It's where the Phantom of the Opera originated, apparently.
The story of Phantom came from that Opera Garnier.
And we were watching Giselle.
Yes, Giselle. And we've never been to the ballet before.
Never been to the ballet. And
We
were
got
watching
cheap tickets.
Cheap tickets, watching it, and then...
I said, look, even if we just pay for the tickets just to be in that room, because it was, like, spectacular, that room. And the whole time, Britta and I like, what's happening?
And so we're
what's
Googling
going on?
it, and then they come back for the second act, and they're all in the afterlife.
They're all dead. What? What is happening here? It was very funny. And I think the people in front of us were probably like, oh, shut up, you Aussies. What are you doing? Do your French accent.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oui.
Be quiet, you you buffoons.
Taco Fiesta.
Yay! Thank you, Erica Serwin. Do you know how much I love this set? I'm actually sad I haven't done a sample for you.
I've done one.
But Bruno has. He had a lot of fun with this set.
I
Look at the guacamole. Oh, holy guacamole. But I just, yeah, everything about this I absolutely adore. I love all these little faces. And I think I'm going to add some faces to other stamps. Maybe we can put the moustache on the ballerina.
My goodness. I didn't add faces to my...
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah. Just the moustache. I only thought there was one.
No, there's all these
That's
too.
hilarious.
But I like the moustache on your one. I think it fits it. But yeah, that's really cool. And then you've got your little lollies, and this can be like a lime.
Is candy for those
candy.
in North America.
You could have like any citrus with this one. Then you've got your little crisps, your nachos. What's this?
That's a burrito.
Burrito.
I'd call it a wrap.
Yep. So cool. Amazing. And that's a
habanero or
habanero. Habanero.
Or jalapeno.
Yeah, I think that might... Oh, yeah, that might be the jalapeno.
That's a ghost pepper.
The habanero. I think that's a ghost pepper.
Did you vomit, Jasper?
Yeah.
He's just looking.
So, yeah, and really, really great sentiments too. So, well done to Erica, because we always want something different. And hello, she has brought us something different, that is for sure. So, who had looked at this and wanted it? I know in the US for us, when we went looking for food, everything was Mexican.
Yeah.
We couldn't believe how much you guys eat Mexican in the US. And particularly if we want something fresh and, you know, not too heavy and not junk food. The Mexican food in the US is amazing. We don't really get to have that much variety here in Australia. I mean, we've got Guzman and Gomez now.
Love Guzman.
And we love that. We love Mexican
We're
food.
We're having Guzman for lunch.
Oh, we really?
I'll book it now.
Oh my goodness. Delicious. It's just so, so cool.
So that's
there you go.
Blends.
And this again is this host paper
host
that we will
paper,
introduce you
again
to
and again.
eventually.
This is that borders
Mm.
guys. Awesome.
The one that I
borders
was
or
like, oh no, from the other catalogue. Annual
yeah.
catalogue. Yep. Really cool. Good job, Bruno. Long time no taco. Well, we better fix that. We've actually got a taco mix in the cupboard that we need to use too. I love those. What is that? Eldo Paso. So, and look at him with his moustache. Isn't he the cutest cactus?
I must ask you something.
And even the little hat, you added that extra. And did you use blends with all of these?
Yes.
Yeah. Really good colouring too, Bruno. I love how you've done your lettuce and your tomatoes. And your avocados coloured so well. Excellent. Flashing! Thank you, Erica. I love it. Yeah. Really good.
So next we have the sweet citrus bar.
Oh, it is just missing a margarita. That's so true. It just needs a margarita. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Sweet citrus. Yep.
And again, you've seen this sample from the last unboxing. Sorry, Kylie.
Look at that. And look at the detail in there, because you can emboss as well.
Yeah.
Really cool set.
Maya Swari did a sample.
How amazing. And we found out last night that she actually cut each segment. She's amazing. And coloured them different colours. So yeah, you have to look up Maya Swari. Raja Guru. Because she did a really good job. That's a great set, that one. Really fun. And I love how you've done it. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. I think it's just a really clean, fantastic male, female. Yeah, really great card.
Next is a sweet. We have the Rain or Shine sweet.
This is so cute, this set.
You, rain or shine, rain
Even these dies, they are just amazing. So we've got clouds. We've got these cute little cartoon animals here. We could even do that wild print with this turtle here. Bruno's on a dancing mission, singing mission over there.
You always, baby. I love you, rain or shine.
Go, Bruno. What's this here?
It's a bridge.
Ah, a bridge. Goes that way. Oh, that's cute.
I didn't get a chance to play with this.
Yeah, it's a really sweet set, this one.
Now, Lucia, I forget her surname.
I love
she
Brenton.
did some really nice samples of this. It's at on stage.
Did you see that one that Brenton said?
Oh, thank you, Brenton. Now, of course, there's some designer series paper in this set. So we have some... Ooh, what's that? Oh, what's the battery?
20, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that has UV coating on one side. So that means you can go outside and it won't get sunburnt. I'll do it like that.
Nice. Oh. Now. This has got UV coating.
So you can see the other one.
Raindrops.
The other way.
There we go.
Yeah. Lots of colours here. The colours are Flirting Flamingo, Cajun Craze,
That flamingo.
Mango
Such a
Melody, Old Olive,
wow, so
Balmy
cute.
Blue, and UV Coating. There's the UV coating on that.
So cool, isn't it? Wow.
Oops.
Ooh, that's a cool one. That could go really well with the milkshake.
Do the milkshake.
Milkshake, do the shake. Very cute. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, they're really fun.
This reminds me of a phone lock screen.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, interesting.
Bella, please don't vomit on any of the products.
The dogs are not vomiting.
Now, this is
I can't
the
believe you're
bundle.
saying the word vomit on a video in front
This
of all
is
these
the-
people. They don't need to hear that word.
The bundle that this... The
Oh,
suite
it goes
that
with
comes
this.
in.
Yeah.
And they're very soft.
They are very soft.
Also in this suite, there is a
Aww.
raindrops embossing folder. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those, but it's not a 3D, so it's
Just like little dots.
great.
Good background.
Very nice background. It would go the other way, though.
Yes. Very nice. I really like that. I think it's a fun suite, this one.
Agreed.
Good for kiddies and for adults who are still kids. Loveitchopit. Thank you.
So next we have the Happy Layer Balls.
So we have a new punch here, people, which was the punch that Bruno used.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, on one of his cards. It's a really good finish. It's almost like a ticket edge or a perforated edge here. They're really fun designs, those ones. I'll see if I can show you properly there without too much reflection. Reflections of
Is it that one?
where life used to be.
This one.
Yeah, so that's the one there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Really great. So you have all of these incredible sentiments. I just love having sentiments, and I think these are brilliant. Great font. Yeah, just an absolute definite. You are my happy
Yellow
place.
Gnome's here. Hello.
Hi, Yellow Gnome. It's been a while. Good to see you, Julie. So that's good. That's all there.
Thank you very much.
We think of you every time we use our little tool here. Yellow Gnome made this for us, Julie. Thank you, Julie. We love it. So this is Dainty Delight. This is a really beautiful suite of bundle of dies and the stamp set. Great sentiments and just really beautiful designer series paper that's from the Celebration catalogue that goes with this. So just make sure that you collect that paper because it's so pretty.
Oh, good.
And I've got a few samples here of that one. We did this a few weeks back together. So I just did some really simple loveitchopit with these. So 3 colours.
Bye, Kathy. Enjoy your meeting.
So the backgrounds I did different colours with the sentiment that that one was the only one I didn't match with. But yeah, that was the sheet of paper. So you can see here the loveitchopit. This is the other side of the paper. I think it was like this.
Yeah, the way. It's at the top. So
No, it's like this.
like that.
Oh, it is too. No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a big gap in the middle. But yeah, that's exactly what I did. Just chop it in half. And then I've got 3 full card fronts here that I've been able to make out of this. Really simple, just literally stuck them down onto 3 different card bases and then added the sentiment directly onto the paper.
So easy.
Easy. Yep. Love it, chop it, peeps. And then I did sort of a stepped up version where I cut out, there's one particular one, this one here, where I was like, what am I going to do with them? But it actually goes really well with the deckled rectangles. You can cut them out. And then the last one that I tried was using the copper embossing and those beautiful fitting floret dies with this and that beautiful paper in the background. So we did, and then that's that new fine shimmer paper that, did we show that actually?
Fancy Flora, no. It's from Fancy Flora.
Yeah, it's from Fancy Flora. I think we showed it in our last unboxing. But yeah, it's beautiful, that beautiful shimmer. So yeah, that is that one.
Here is the paper that you can get for free. We don't have a full sheet of this because it's a good problem to have.
We do have a full sheet there on your hand.
Oh, it's coming.
Yep.
Do you want to show the other side of that one? Oh, it's that one, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, no, it's
So just flippy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's a different one.
Similar, but different.
Yeah.
It's funny when they're
Same but different.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I like that one. And that was the background of that card there. Really
There's
pretty. Yeah, there's all of the frames. So the deckled rectangle can cut those out, which is really handy.
There's the other half.
Yeah.
Used. There's that one. That one.
Very nice. It's a really beautiful set, this one.
Again, you can only get it free.
Reminds me of pressed flowers when you put them in the book.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's got that sort of vintage look to it, which is nice.
Kylie,
Always reminds me of my grandma.
You are.
Occasionally, you are funny, Bruno. So yeah, that's a great one, this one. Graduation, anniversary. I love that. Cheers to more years of asking your spouse, what's the password again? What's the password for Netflix, Bruno? I don't remember. Yeah. Congratulations on the new reason you have to wake up in the morning.
Every morning.
Every single morning. It's great. Really good. I like that one.
Ginkgo branch.
This one here, we surprisingly with our team, we felt that this is another hidden gem. Particularly the samples have done a really good job in the catalogue. So if you have a catalogue there, you can look at that on page 57, I think it is.
Yes.
And these ones here in particular are just spectacular. The detail in these, and you can layer it over the top of here. I don't think they actually go over the top, do they? No. It's just sort of like a layering accent piece that you can use. And a really great sentiment one there. And remember that if it's a little bit smaller, just run it through once and cut it, and then run it through again and cut the other side so that you can shorten it. So it's good that it's longer, but this will be able to do all of them, which is really cool. Or you can just cut that accent piece there and then just chop it straight and have it against the side of the card. So it's a really handy one, that one. Very good. I like Ginkgo branch.
Page 58 and 59, people. We're up to enjoy the journey.
Oh, now this one is another one that I think will go really well with the... sorry, it's around the wrong way.
Okay.
Really great with that starry sky, like the camping one, because look at you've got a little camping thing here. You've got some trees and really great outdoorsy type things, and I think that would be great with the wild paper too, the animal print paper. So really cool, like shadows of people on bikes. Great boy card, like teenage boy card. If they're camping and outdoors people, even the man in your life that loves to be an adventurer. So that's a really great one. And excellent stamps here. So that's where I used the stamp set for my zebra card. I'm so inspired by your courage.
Zebra
so really
or zebra?
Good. Zebra. Zebra in the US.
Now, enamel stickers icons. Look at these.
You get a lot.
There is.
Yeah.
1, 2,
3, 4 layers.
Look at them.
Yeah. And they use these buttons with the father and son set, which I thought was really interesting. So, yeah, it can be quite a good variety of ideas there.
We have this.
Oh, yeah, that comes with this set, though, but I've used that for lots of other things. Yeah, it's really handy. Now,
prepare for your mind to be blown, everybody.
Oh, my goodness. So this is Love It, Chop It very much. So if you chop it in half, then you've got these beautiful card fronts here that you can use as accents behind your dies. Yeah, really cool. Great background. That one, again, goes really well with the desert one. Amazing. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
Love that.
Yeah.
So this is either trees or stalactites.
I've never seen a green stalactite before. Or are they carrots? Green carrots?
Carrots. This is either clouds.
So this one here,
waves.
If you chop this at the halfway point, you've either got sky or you've got ocean. So that's a really cool one. Hello, Kelly. Great background there.
Wow.
So I'll show you the full. Look at that. Again, cut in half, and then you've got your fronts, or you can do landscape.
Yeah.
So yeah, landscape
like
will
landscape
have
card there, just of that.
Yeah. And you're going to get this piece here as a
Beautiful.
landscape, but that will be a really great ombre look. And you could even use that for cutting out dies to have like a, different look on your die. Yep. Oh, wow. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant?
Starry, starry sky.
Yeah, I think that this paper, you're not going to have to do much to look like an absolute genius. Everyone's going to be like, how on earth did you make that card? It was the paper.
It was. That's all it was.
Thank you, paper. So, yes, we will have samples with that ASAP because it is just gorgeous.
Is there such a thing?
Is there such a thing as a beautiful thistle? Who thinks that thistles are beautiful?
Well, someone
apparently Holly. No, is it Holly?
Emma Goddard.
Emma Goddard, yes. Emma Goddard did an amazing card with this.
Go search her up.
Yep.
Emma Goddard,
Beautiful Thistle. Look it up. She did an incredible card. So definitely check that out. Great dies. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that, surprisingly. Yep. And your strength inspires me. I like that. Jasper's out there barking for breakfast. Watercolor World. This is such a cool stamp set. Again, smaller on the front than what it is in person. And I think there's so much potential with this stamp set. It looks insignificant, but it is so cool.
I wish there was a sample.
There is! And look at Bruno's sample. Isn't that amazing? Love, love, love.
So I just
Where's this stamp set from?
That's from the adventure one.
Yeah, I like that one.
So I just used the colours in the design series paper, the fancy flora paper, and that's the sentiment. So I just put it on the Stamparatus and sponged orbit each colour a bit at a time, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. So I love how it looks.
And I love how you've brought out that paper and the way that you've laid it. It just looks completely different done like this. It just looks like this really cool accent. Yeah, brilliant. Really smart way of using all of those products, Bruno.
Someone on our team, when we showed them this sample, said, it looks like a COVID heat map. Oops, I said that word. We're going to be tagged now.
I'm like, Australia's in trouble. No, very good. Excellent sample. Thank you, Bruno.
Pleasure. Now, the alphabet a la mode, we showed
a few samples with that one.
Of that already.
Definitely have adhesive sheets for this one.
Yes.
It can be used with the foam. Bruno's tried it.
The two that we already saw earlier.
So he did use foam on this one, and it does work, but it's just a bit fiddly. So, because you can see there's a little bit of leftover But it does work, which is amazing.
Work, yeah.
Incredible that the foam adhesive does work. But that's a great one, that one. I'm so glad we've got dies. Alphabet dies are so important. This one here is going to be a great family one to be able to have. It's just one of those ones that I think will come in super handy for different events. And I'm happy to see Mom as well as Mum. We're like M-A-M. Mum. Mum. Yeah, great sentiments. Really handy one, that one. You had me at sentiments. I get every single sentiment one. I'll have them all, thanks. Now we've got these amazing masks. Now this one here, you can flip it and do like have it both. You can use embossing paste. You can use sponging. There's some great samples on
you can
page
actually do
62.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
It will give it a cross hatch effect.
Yeah. And this one here is a flower. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but I'm going to challenge myself to use it.
You don't have to use the same. This is what you like. Think of it this way. Rather than just sponging in one colour, you could sponge a number of colours, like, and give it shading within the one.
Yeah.
So I think that will give it a bit more depth.
True. Well, challenge accepted. I really would love to see masks like this, and I'd love it if any of you can sandbox it. We want more masks, like particularly, I was so excited to see a layering masks like this.
Thank you,
because
Marissa.
If you line it up on your Stamparatus, you can get it all absolutely perfect, and it's a beautiful flower here. Maybe just in the background with a small sentiment, or maybe on the note cards, actually, it could possibly work. Anyway, I'll challenge myself and see what I can come up with. But I feel like it would be awesome to have like a full, like another flower behind. But yeah. And this will go really well with the new small blending brushes. I'm not sure if all of you saw the new small blending. We will talk about them. But very handy to have those for those small little spots. I'm so happy to have these additions.
Up in 2 pages. Yeah,
very exciting to have them. So there you go. That's the new mask. But yes, please. I just think masks are such a great new stamper introduction, because it's not necessarily stamping, but it's a really, really cool idea. Brush bouquet. We had conflicting views on this one. Many in my team feel they weren't a fan of the stamp set. I don't mind it, but the dies are absolutely incredible. So you may just want to get the dies, because look how detailed these are. So Brenna did a sample here.
So they cut and emboss.
Yeah, it's only one side that embosses. So you would possibly get your dauber to really bring out that look on there. But yeah, they all have embossing in it as well, which is, I just think it's a really cool. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Have you seen anything like this before, Bruno? No. That means no in Hindi, everyone. So yes, very interesting. But I will, again, that's another challenge for me to have a play of this flower set and see what I can come up with. This one here, Picturesque, I think would be brilliant with that. What's the other one called?
Enjoy the Journey.
Yeah, and they've even put that paper on there too. I think it's just perfect with Enjoy the Journey.
Yeah.
It just matches it so well. So you could do like black
with
emboss.
This one here, they've got the sample shows this one with the trees
Oh,
the stalactites. So yeah, they really go nicely together.
Yeah, it's a good combo, that one.
Check out the samples on page 64. Really good.
Yeah, they've done a good job of that one. Well done.
You can show the.
Oh yes, we've got the brushes, and we also got the holder. Look at that, peeps. Whee! So it holds both the big and the little, and you can see here it holds 9, which I think is a good amount, isn't it?
Yep.
We don't have a huge amount of Patty has every single colour, and it does sit on the storage quite well as well. So you can just sit it on top. It doesn't go into the storage. The stacking storage that Stampin' Up have.
So what I will say is that at the bottom here there is a little hole. If you don't put it in the hole, it sort of falls like that. So just put that in. But also, if you put the little feet on, it allows it to go into the hole a bit. So if you don't put the feet on, it sort of doesn't sit properly, so you have to put the feet on. But in comparison, they're the two sizes. You can see it's probably about 3/4 of the size of the original. And we haven't used them yet, so...
No, I'm looking forward to using them.
Exactly the same as the other ones. The blending brushes are probably the best new product that...
Yeah, I'm so happy we've got these.
New tool, sorry, that they've used.
So we just need more masks to go with this.
Yeah.
Because I love the masks too.
There's the warm welcome, which we've seen a few times already. Now, the next one...
Ooh!
This is Dawn.
Legendary. I know, I thought of Dawn and Richard straight away when I saw this. Dawn Griffith, everyone, and Richard. Yep. Amazing.
So, yeah, I want to try. I mean, this isn't something I typically would use, but I want to try it.
Yeah.
I really like the detail in this stamp. I love the font selection that they've got. This is a really cool one. It reminds me of the He's the Man suite. Also in this suite, we have the metallic plate 3D embossing folder. This is what it looks like embossed.
Amazing.
Which is really cool. Did you give them?
I could see that, yeah. I could see that on black and
black
then
or silver, yeah.
And then sponged with a Dobra with the white.
Oh yeah.
Would look really good. And even in just silver foil.
Also in this suite, we have adhesive backed studs.
You're a stud.
What is that? Is that study?
Study.
In that pack, there is 150 pieces.
Look how Bruno's
And
set all of this up. You've done so well, Bruno.
3 different shapes.
Labelled everything. Put labels on here. It's so good. I'm so glad I have an organised husband.
Now, we have designer series paper. This was...
a real surprise.
A real surprise.
Yeah.
Why would you say it's a real surprise?
Wow.
Would you expect that?
Look at that. So stunning. Oh, my
that
goodness.
Looks like the...
I just want to do a card with that. One whole sheet in the background and then a sentiment. It's just going to look so hot.
Where is it? Oh, there. Okay.
Even this is really cool with
so
all the row.
every other side has the UV coating on it. Or well, it's probably not UV coating. It's shimmery.
I think it's shimmer on this one. This is cool. This is shimmery too.
This reminds me of when we went to Canab.
Yeah, it does have that feel for Canab, doesn't it?
Now, this one I'm very interested in. This looks like the Memories and More style cards. So you can just cut them out, and some of the samples in the catalogue.
They've layered a few of them together.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I really like it. So this is the whole thing is checkers. And this is great. Like, that's such a great masculine card. And is there dies with this one? Yes. So a few of these I'm sure would cut out these ones here. We've got a few. Probably just this one. One of the tools, maybe. Oh, yeah. Don't know if that cuts it out.
I don't think it cuts out that one. It might cut out one coming up.
That looks like it. I think it's that one there. Because that's pretty close.
That one there?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon it does cut out that one. But that's the only one. There's no other one.
This one.
Oh, that one would cut out. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Not that one. No.
Oh, interesting.
It cuts out the stamped image though.
Yeah. So that one you can do separate as a cutout on your own. And that one's too small. But yeah, it does look like just that one is the only one that cuts out the paper. Good. Very, very nice. This surprised me a lot this week.
Did it?
Yes, because I'm not usually, into the masculine stuff. But I think it's just gorgeous. Yeah. I'm going to be using that for sure. On the Ocean. Really great dyes in this one. We analysed this one. We thought it's just one of those hidden gems that we can use for a lot of different things, not just in this set. But look at those beautiful waves. We could use that with the turtles. And these look so cool in the catalogue because it's actually cutting out like a frame. And it's just, it looks spectacular. So there'll be a lot of things that we use from here. The cloud, yeah, really cool. And great sentiments too. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Excellent. What's next? Beside me. So what did you say about this one, Bruno? You were going to do a sample, weren't you?
Yeah.
We reckon that's Harry and Archie.
Yeah.
They're playing together. So yeah, really beautiful set. I love these ones. We don't use them a lot. We're not into these like sketch type stamp sets. We love the bold type ones, but we love colouring. So we really should give it a go and show you how you can just have some really nice designer series paper in the background and then have this framed either in like the seasonal label dies, or there's quite a few new dies as well that would be perfect for this size, and then have that layered on top. So just really simple but beautiful card for dads. Oh, look at Vicky. I literally cried when I first saw the set with the dad and the child on the bike. It brought a memory of my dad teaching me to ride a bike. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it's a very emotional set. It was emotional for Bruno in a different way. Because he never saw his dad. He worked very hard. He was a very good provider for his family. Same with my dad.
He's still alive.
Yes, he is. He is. But, you know, as a kid, I mean, yeah, when you were a kid. And same with my dad. My dad worked 70-hour weeks. So both of our dads were very missing in our childhood. So it's a little triggering for us. So we can send that to someone else who it isn't going to trigger. Enjoy the Rhythm. This is a fantastic one for teenagers or young kids. I think it's brilliant. Musicians. Yeah, it's great to always have a music one because I think these days, particularly the young ones, I think this is a really great set for them because they love their music. So do we. We love our music. So it's a great one.
So here is Enjoy the Adventures, Memories and More cards and
envelopes. Ooh, we didn't see this last night. The other night. So it's basically the bases, and then you can use the... Have you got the cards there?
There are 20 card bases. There's 2 designs and 20 envelopes.
Yep.
Oh, I think we might have to plug in.
Oh, we're getting there. No, we should be all right.
We've got a lot.
I'll do it. Okay.
So there's 2 sides. It's just there. That one there.
Can you grab the microphone from the top drawer, please? I'll swap them over. So these are really good because you can use these on top of the... And you can even layer them. So if you have like, you know, yay, and then you can just sort of layer 2 if you want to have a few of them or have a different colour. Because there's quite a lot of white space, or even if you do it on the side here.
There's this size, but there's also this size. There's the larger size.
Oh, yeah, and that one would be good too.
That literally...
just sticks right down. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. So they're great. And if you don't have the Memories and More, like they're so fantastic because it's so easy just to create a card in a flash.
Done. Card's been made.
Yeah. It's a really great way to introduce...
There's also, in this pack, there's some stickers.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So they're in the card. There
I
are...
love these envelopes too.
It just says one set. 50 double-sided cards in 3x4 and 4x6. 4 sticker sheets. The colours are Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, and Petal Pink.
Really cool. Love them. And, of course, you can use these card bases for any other...
Anything.
Yeah. Any other... Just, you've got your background ready to go, and then you could, even that beautiful journey one, put the front on there, and you're ready to go. So it's great for quick card making, and quite cost effective as well, because it's all done for you. No chopping needed. It just says enjoy the adventure.
Yeah.
So it's actually with that set.
So then we go to the host section of the catalogue.
Do you mind grabbing the... Oh, you got it there. Brilliant. What's
the host set? So it's called At the Pond.
At the Pond.
I don't have the... Can you still hear us, everybody?
Yeah, I think that's all good. I can see it moving, so that's good.
Oh, it's in the shop. So I might have to just move that over to the top.
Perfect.
Okay. At the Pond. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. I didn't make a sample of that. So it is what it is.
Look, I am not a fan of these artistic froggies. I will be honest with you. However, that dragonfly is stinking so cute. Yeah. I really want to do a card with him and the bees. And look at his tongue. Actually, that's very cute. I do want to try this. I think it would be quite funny. And this will come in handy too.
Yeah.
Having this could actually go quite well with the turtles. Some of these items, like you could do your turtle and then have him in the background. So it doesn't necessarily have to go with the frog if the frog's not your thing. I'm from Queensland originally, and we had toads, and Dad used to try and run them over because I was so feral. But maybe I could send it to my Queensland friends, because we have a plague up in Queensland of toads. I could colour them brown, do all these toads.
So now I've been talking about the Flowers and More.
I know, and I'm going to send
series paper.
I'm going to send a sentiment that says you're so resilient because the toads never die up in Queensland.
So this is the Flowers and More designer series paper, and this is you saw how many of the samples I used. This paper.
So this is the host paper. This is the famous host paper that Bruno used so many samples with. Frogger! That's a good idea,
so
Harry.
There are 48...
Oh, there's the...
48 12 by 12 sheets of paper.
Wow.
I think the blue is just out of the shot. There we are.
Brilliant.
And look at all these designs.
Oh, that's doing stuff to my eyes. And again, don't look at them all together. Look at them individually.
When I showed you the samples, did you they weren't?
Yeah, you wouldn't have gone, oh my goodness. Well, one of them was pretty out there, but I think individually each one of these have their own life. Really, really, really awesome. And I love having host paper or a host reward that's paper. That was the taco.
That was the taco. That was the silly goose. That was the dress.
That was the grow, the garden one. Yeah. Kia ora, Harry. Oh, wow. That's so pretty. Again, I see that with the milkshake. I see so many with the milkshake. Wow. Oh, even that with the grow.
Yeah.
Oh, even that with the grow.
I used this one on the sample coming up.
Wow.
So this is 24 sheets that you can see here. There's another 24 sheets.
Where's the sunburst one that you used?
I used that one.
Oh.
But I stamped over the...
Right. Yeah. But with the starburst stamp.
Correct.
Right.
So it's a mega pack of paper.
Wow.
So this is, 24 sheets, and you get another
Another one of these, yeah, in the pack. So, brilliant. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
So now
at the moment, as demonstrators, you can purchase this. It's at the normal cost, which is $52 in Australia. But once January 5th comes, we can earn that with... How can we... What's the amount? 31. I think we need to spend $310 to get that for free. Yeah.
Now, we're going to Celebration now. We've shown you quite a few of the Celebration items already, but we're going to show you the rest.
I didn't show you inside. It's just the front. I keep forgetting I can't show you inside.
Did you open that?
I did open it, just the front page. There was no products on there, so... We're not going to get deleted as demonstrators.
There's the adorable owls.
Adorable owls. I wish I could see a sample of this.
We've already seen a couple of them.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at this little guy.
Now, if you're a demonstrator, you can earn these for free. What?
Wow. I'm surprised he's here. He's given up on the chicken neck. That's so cute.
I'd say you finished it.
Yeah, true. That's so cute. So you get that free with a $90 order.
This is one that I was really looking forward to.
Everyone at, on stage is like, what are we going to do with carrots? But there is a bunny stamp set, which we actually didn't get. But that bunny stamp set would be so cute sitting on top of these carrots. And these fonts are brilliant. I think even if you just got the fonts, they're great. Do you have a sample?
I do.
Get out. Oh, can you see what Bruno's done here? So he's got all the carrots and he's got this unique carrot here. There's no one quite like you. Isn't that the best? And I love this paper. This is the host paper again.
Yes, that was in the set.
Amazing. Looks so good. And I love this idea of just having paper in the background and then do your framing with your stamps on there. Really, really cool. I really love that, Bruno. You've done a great job.
Thank you,
what are
Kylie.
these colours that you've used here?
Pale papaya, pumpkin pie.
And pumpkin pie.
And the purple is freesia and Highland heather.
Highland heather. Brilliant. And granny? Is that granny?
I think it's...
Yeah, it has to be granny. Nah, that's not pear. That has to be granny. Granny. I'm going granny.
So then, of course, there's Dainty flowers, which we looked at already.
We looked at that, yes.
The other
which
one
is like the pressed flowers.
The other one is wait for it. Day at the Farm.
Day at the Farm, yes. So that one we looked at.
There's also Sending Support.
Oh, this one's good. This one's very, very good for if you just want something really small. Like maybe you've got a really amazing project and you don't want to overwhelm it with a stamp set. I'm like one of two ways for my sentiments. I like them really, really big or really, really small. And this one's a really good one for that. Yeah. Excellent. Love it.
There's also the Favoured Flowers, which Kylie's samples.
Yes, you saw those. Here. Yeah. Which one's my favoured flower? Yes, that one there. So you saw that one. Really beautiful paper, that one. I love having paper as a celebration freebie because, you know, we can keep ordering them. Literally. Just keep earning and getting them for free. And this was every 90?
Correct.
Yep. Brilliant. That's in Australia.
So we have the In the Country and Beautifully Happy.
Now, this Beautifully Happy, is this a celebration?
Celebration, yes, but this
or
is 180.
Okay, 180.
And this is 90.
Nice. And you've done a beautiful card within the country, that one. Ah, and that one too. So Bruno's used, he didn't colour this himself, he used the stamps to colour the flower. And are they individual?
All together. They're one piece.
Ah.
So
wow.
all the leaves.
Oh, all the leaves. Oh, yeah. Good.
Flowers.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Because I was thinking, how did you get all these different colours if they're all in one? Very nice. I like that. And great sentiments again here.
Yes, very nice.
Really good.
Nice size.
Mm-hmm.
There's also another. This is the post. So if your order is over, is it 500 or?
Yeah, I think it's 500. Does it
Anyway.
say at the bottom?
It doesn't.
Oh. Maybe it's different in each country.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a beautiful set, and here is a sample.
Oh, wow.
So I just stamped.
Ah, so that's these flowers.
I stamped that, and then I stamped the flowers on the side. I
Wow.
masked them to make them different heights. And then this is the cobblestone, which is a step.
Oh, wow.
So I just stamped that a few times.
Is that separate, this one?
Separate to that.
Ah,
yes.
cool. And is this the host paper in the background?
This is not the host paper. This is the one of the celebration papers, which I'm about to show you.
Oh, cool. Really pretty. Is that petal pink or pale papaya?
It
might be
petal pink.
Petal pink, yeah. Very
Patricia
nice.
asked, did you use watercolor pencils on in the country? No, that's just blends.
Blends. And you used a lot of the, so see how it like disappears. This is a really cool technique to keep in mind with this type of stamp set. But I asked Bruno, I'm like, how on earth did you do that with blends where it looks like it's watercolored? And he used the color lifter, didn't you? Like kept going with the color lifter.
Right to the edge?
To the edge, and it just softens the edge and makes it look like watercolor. Really smart way of coloring. Yeah, so that's really cool.
Now, also,
Beautiful.
as I mentioned, there is a celebration product with you can get with a $180 order. So, again, this is a mega pack.
Mega bundle.
So we have 1,
Oh, sorry.
2. This is called Dandy Designs. 3,
Ooh, I love that one.
4,
Very cool.
5, 6,
Ooh, love that one.
7, 8.
Oh, I'm loving all the paper in this catalogue.
9.
So good. Oh, love that one
Whoops.
too.
10. Whoops.
This is Bruno's favourite paper in the whole catalogue.
11,
Yeah.
12.
Wow. What?
1.
We've got 24 designs.
Yep.
Wow.
2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5.
And I love all these colour like matching that they've done.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
So this is half of the pack. There's this again.
Wow.
So it's a mega bundle. And so it's really worth
48
it.
sheets.
48 sheets, 12
Wow.
by 12. And you get this for free.
$180 order.
$180 order.
That's worth it though, because the value of this is $52.
Yeah.
If you were to buy it.
Correct.
We got it for free, didn't we?
We got it for free.
Yes. So at the moment, demonstrators can earn this for free.
Yep.
But everyone else, 5th of January.
Become a demonstrator and get it for free.
I was going to say that, Vicky. Vicky said, a great paper to go with the milkshake stamp.
Yes.
But I keep saying that, and so I thought I better not say it again, because every paper I'm like, that'd go really well with the milkshake stamp.
Oh, there was one that I didn't show, but I'm a bit embarrassed about this one.
Oh, look, it's fine. It just needs a bit more
Needs a bit
filling
more.
in.
It's a beautiful thistle.
Hello, beautiful thistle. Look, I don't mind it. It's a simple one. Maybe if it was framed a little bit closer. Yeah.
We'll see what.
Good
what
attempt,
happens.
Bruno. Good attempt. It just looks like it's disappearing. But still, it's very detailed and very interesting. So we're going to have fun with that set.
Actually, let's lay them all out. So,
Yay!
2.
This is fun. So much fun.
We need all the room. You have to lay them really closely tight together. This is going to be our
Our photo.
the display image. Oh my goodness, there's heaps more. Oh my goodness, there are so many.
I think we've been busy. When Bruno says, I'm really sorry, I haven't been productive today, I'm going to show him this picture and go, excuse me, it's not like you haven't been doing anything. Oh my goodness. I think we've had fun with this catalogue.
What do you reckon?
I think we like this catalogue. What do you reckon, everyone?
What do you reckon, people?
I think we're feeling inspired. How many do you reckon we have here?
Can we zoom out a bit?
Yeah. Oh no, it's at full.
At full capacity, yeah. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
How many cards? I didn't count them. So can we put our face in the corner?
Yes.
And that can be our display picture.
We can put our faces in here. Are we both going to fit though? That's the question.
Yeah. So then we go there.
Yay!
And there.
Oh my goodness. We told you it was going to be epic. How long have we been going for?
2 hours and 40 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
51
9,
likes.
10,
I think we need more than that.
11,
12,
13,
14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
22, 23, 24,
25, 26,
27,
27,
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33,
34,
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40,
41,
42, 43, 44,
44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
49,
50, 51, 52, 53.
Boom.
53.
53.
Oops.
What happened? On the table. 53 samples. Yeah, truly
High five, Kylie
epic.
Joe. Good job.
Good job. We smashed that.
We are so grateful that some of you have stuck around for the whole epic
Unboxing
slash
plus samples.
unboxing slash catalogue launch. You've seen the catalogue.
We just
You've
had a
seen
party.
basically every product in the catalogue.
Yeah.
You've seen how we used it. Now it's over to you. We would love to see what you create. If you are not yet a demonstrator, join our team. Add any of those products to your starter kit. And then
I love Nessa.
all the products that you get from then on, you get cheaper. So it's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah. It's a winner.
Chicken dinner.
This catalogue, I think Stampin' Up said they're having shipping issues in every country because we had one of the highest sale days on record.
In December 1st.
Which to me shows me just how amazing this catalogue is because it's just incredible. Yeah.
Harry was asking, was everything available? In Australia, everything was available.
Yeah.
We actually got a notification saying a couple of products weren't available, but then when I went to order them, they were available. So they must have come in between that period. I've got the squeaky chair.
You do?
Yeah.
So tell me which one your card was your favourite that you can remember without us showing you again. Offhand, which one were you like, oh my goodness, that card made me die.
I know which one I like. It's the other one of that.
Oh.
This one's my favourite.
That one's pretty incredible. That really surprised me. I know for someone said that this literally blew their mind. The rose gold one, which I totally understand that background stamp. But yeah, is there a standout one that you were just like, oh my goodness, that totally changed my mind? Yeah, that's beautiful, that one. The goose!
The goose!
That's so funny.
That's
great. We all have different tastes and different things we like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rain theme. The motorbike's sweet. Yeah, the motorbike is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. The world map, yes.
World
Bruno
map,
did a
I love
really
that.
good job of the world map.
Michelle Jutrissa, she did a really cool sample on stage. Hopefully she's posted it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has. Yeah.
1 to 53.
Good one, Donna.
I really love, not this one of Kylie's.
Yeah, that one's nice. Really simple.
I love.
Yeah.
And I love this one, black on black. Love that sentiment.
Yeah, the goose is very cute. Yeah. Oh, hi, Margaret. You'll have to go back. You've got almost 3 hours of
2 hours
video.
and 44 minutes to go back on.
It's so hard to choose. The farm. Oh, that's good to hear, Jan.
What about
Say
this?
hi to Zoe too.
This idea.
Yeah, I love that idea of using the ink in the
Over
background.
the top,
and some of you thought of some brilliant ideas using the garden green. I wouldn't have thought of putting that ink in the background.
Yeah.
But some really cool ideas.
The rose gold.
The rose
one.
gold, yeah, and the
That one
farm,
there.
yeah. No, there's some really great ideas, and hopefully it
Ooh,
inspires
this one's
you.
good too. I really like that
Yeah,
one.
Brenna loves that one.
Kylie was a bit.
I'm like, it's a bit OTT.
See, I could have used with this one. I could have used that nighttime paper somehow.
Yes, that would have been beautiful.
But then maybe it wouldn't have gone with the green.
And I did love that one, Bruno. You did like that has a really beautiful vintage feel to it.
You have to look closely because there's so much happening.
Yeah,
Sometimes
really
it's a bit
nice.
over the top.
And the embossing on the flowers, I thought was very clever. You've done an incredible job. And this one was a really big surprise for me using the saffron. I've never seen saffron used so well. So that was a very nice surprise for me too.
Harry, sorry. Said,
Oh, and the taco card. I know the taco
Taco,
card
yeah.
is very cool.
Harry
is a
said
winner.
my team leader set us a challenge to use the carrots.
Ah, there you go. Well, you got an idea now.
Yep.
Stick a bunny on there too. Well, thank you all so much for being here. We hope we've inspired you and helping you think of ideas and ways to do your card making it simple, making it your own. Literally, all you have to do is just change out the background, the designer series paper, or maybe do some stamping in the background.
Yep.
And then just add your stamps at the front. So don't overthink things. Keep it simple. Once you get into the routine of using our card templates, if you don't have those, use the card template tutorial because it helps so much with your card making and doing that layering and just working out what's my background going to be. Is it going to be stamped? Is it going to be embossed? Or is it going to be paper? Then your next layer, are you just going to add a sentiment or are you going to use an image? And it's like once you work that out, then you can go for it. And it doesn't have to be scary and you don't necessarily have to case everything then. Or if you case something, like see something like that and go, right, I'm going to case it, but just change up the colours.
Change up the colours.
Try
or
a different piece of paper in the
background.
background.
Use a different stamp in the set.
Yeah.
Or use
a
different
background stamp.
set.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
So just, maybe use it as a beginning and then go, what are my colours? What do I like? And what do I enjoy looking at? And then you can make it your own. I love swapping it out. It's not case as in copy and steal. It's copy and selectively edit.
Selectively edit.
I like copy and selectively edit because it's a good way of making it your own too. So yeah, I think you've got a lot of the world map, Bruno. That was a real winner. Do you have that here somewhere?
It's in the
Just to
pile.
show that again. I really enjoyed this one, the country ones. You did really well with that.
Take me home.
To a place. I think it's on your side. I belong.
Oh, here it is. Found it.
Yeah, that's a really, really cool. Yeah. And I see that stamp done embossed. I think even though it's textured, I think it would still look incredible on black embossed.
Inspired by my underwear. I'll show you the underwear.
Bruno's going to get the underwear for you. They are really nice underwear. Bruno does a lot of underwear and socks subscriptions. So
do you have the card?
It's somewhere around here. Not this one. Oh, there's the taco one. Taco. This is there it is. So there's the card, ready for the underwear, ready to receive. Ta-da! It really does look like this
almost exactly the same
I
colours.
know, amazing. So yes, your inspiration can come from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Oh, Donna likes Woodstock. Yay! Yes.
It's somewhere
New
here.
Zealand is on the world map.
Yes, I was honestly.
Yeah.
This was I needed to crop.
Was Tassie on there too?
Yes, Tassie's on there.
Aww.
I needed to crop it down a bit, and I'm like, nah, I can't crop
chop out Tassie.
New Zealand.
Can't chop out New Zealand.
Unfortunately, part
Scotland, Ireland got chopped off.
No, that's Alaska. I think.
Alaska.
Yeah, part of Alaska got chopped off. Well, thank you all.
Good job, Bruno. You've done amazing. Kylie. That was really, really epic. So we're going to have lots of content on our blog.
Yes.
You'll see a lot of these. But,
we will photograph
we'll have
them.
New ones too.
It'll come up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well done.
You saw it here first.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So if you shop with us or join with us, we wanted to show you all these samples because our main motivation for you shopping is not just to shop, but to use it. And now we're going to send all of these as beautiful rack cards. So if you're not on our Random Act of Kindness group, please go and join because we have a lot of cards to send you all now. So that's very exciting. Yeah. They belong together.
Eric says, I'm crying. You make me laugh so hard I can see stars.
Well, have a wonderful week, everyone.
Yes.
If there's anything we can help you with,
like
please
this
let
video.
us know.
If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to this video.
And share. Share it with people.
Share it with your team.
Yeah.
This is a great resource for your team to be able to see all the products, see all the
see
products
the samples.
see the samples, yeah.
So, yeah. And feel free to case any of our cards exactly. All we ask is just the etiquette of when you case a stamper is just to give them a shout out.
Hey.
Hi! And it's actually really fun when you do a shout out because...
Kylie, there's been a change in your average resting heart rate.
I don't even have my watch on, so I'm not sure how that's possible. Maybe just for Bella are wearing my watch.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl Hester's here.
Hi, Cheryl. But yes, if you case, please tag us or mention us because that's really, really important for us in terms of connecting with you. And also... thanking you for shouting us out because we've done a big thing by sharing all of these cards early. So go for your heart content, totally case it, but just please mention any stamper that you case. This is like
sneak peek. Like this is a sneak peek. So we haven't...
This is something new we haven't done before.
We haven't shared this with the world yet.
And we really had to think about it. We're like, oh, but if we share it now, then if we post it, it looks like
we're copying someone else.
But you know what? Yeah. It's just at the end of the day, we just want to share and we want to inspire you and we don't want to hold back from sharing these samples because we think it's really important. But if we can just ask, that's the only thing we ask, just tag us and mention us. And we would really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah. That would make our heart happy. But we know people watch what you do and then they may not mention us and that happens too. Don't get too hung up on people copying you. Just count as flattery. The highest form of flattery is...
imitation.
So we love you lots. Please go and imitate us. Love you all.
Good job. See you later.
See you soon. See you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
And big thank you to everyone who ordered on free shipping day too.
Ooh.
We really appreciate all of you.
Bye.
I'm gonna do a restart and just make sure that
because we could put that thing there.
Thanks for watching.
Bye everyone.
I think it would be that one. Oh, there we go.